Is this thing live? Hey, what's up, YouTube? I don't know if this is live or not. I really don't know how YouTube streaming works. I thought there was like another button I had to press, but I guess this is live. Anyway, hey, what's up, anyone watching from YouTube? I decided to just like do a quick little stream, just testing some stuff. I don't normally stream on YouTube. I normally stream on Twitch. But I've just been like going back and forth between the two recently, just like testing connections and etc. and whatnot. So I'm doing a quick little YouTube stream. We're gonna do like a couple hardcore master mode runs and see how that goes. I started playing hardcore recently. Can you guys hear me? Let me just make sure that cause I don't know. Okay, my mic is working. I hope you guys can hear me. I really don't know. Give me a second. Okay, cool. So I just checked my YouTube. I have the stream open on my phone because that's the only way I could read the chat room. And I'm surprised how quickly I can actually hear myself, because usually on Twitch I gotta wait like at least 30 seconds for the mobile to catch up because of the weird Twitch mobile delay or whatever. Anyway, I think everything is running okay. I don't have any alerts set up on YouTube because I gotta see how to do that, because I wish I can just like copy and paste the Twitch ones that I have, but I don't think I can do that, so I have to search that up for now. So I can't tell if anyone follows. How does follows work? I don't know. I'll figure out YouTube as I go along. But for now, why don't we do a couple of runs? I did some runs earlier on my Twitch. That was pretty fun. I don't know what I'm doing very much in hardcore. Like, I've never been a hardcore person, but it is fun. This is literally like I started doing hardcore runs like last night. So these have been my first couple of hardcore runs I've done so far, and it's pretty fun. But just like I can't get myself started, you know. I keep dying early on, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna name this person YT for YouTube. Actually, let me just spell out YouTube, because I think YT also means something else these days. So just to be on the safe side, let's just make a random person that looks cool. Hey, I kind of like that last guy with the spiky blue hair, like Sonic kinda. This guy looks alright, but let's try and find someone else. But yeah, I hope this is working. I can't really tell. It says that I'm live on my channel. I don't think that's a mistake. I don't really know. YouTube is so different. Like, I was trying to find live streams. Like, how do you like find people that are alive? You gotta like jump through some hoops to find other live channels, right? From what I can see. Did I make that person hardcore? I did. Okay, cool. So that person's hardcore. Let's go ahead and make a new world. This was my last world that I died on, so once we die, we'll just delete the worlds, because what's the point of keeping them around, right? So let's make a new world. I usually always go Crimson, you know, we're gonna do Master Mode, obviously. Medium size, I like doing medium size worlds because they're pretty not too bad. Small worlds are cool, but if you try and do anything above the surface, you might get wyverns if you're in hard mode, and we don't want that happening. Even with medium worlds, you still get wyverns if you're like slightly above ground doing stuff, but it's a lot better than small worlds, at least. And large worlds, I think they're just a little too large, but maybe at some point we might do a large world if we're bored or whatever. Alright, give me a quick second. How do I bring up the chat on YouTube? Oh, there we go. The live chat button. That makes sense. Dude, YouTube is so weird. I had to get used to it. We're gonna do Crimson because I think Crimson's better. Like, I like doing Crimson worlds more than Corruption worlds because the potions are better, and yeah, I like to bring the confusion over the Worm Scarf, I think it's called. So we'll do that over the Corruption. And yeah, let's just get a cool name, whatever. Enchanted Temple. That sounds lame. Let's find something cooler. The Pinnacle of Spaghetti. I don't like spaghetti that much, but that sounds pretty cool. Okay, we're good. So let's start the world, and hopefully we can get far. The furthest I got like, I don't know. I had a hardcore run that lasted maybe like 45 minutes or so before I killed myself. I let in one of those Shelly, those like purple snail enemies. I let one into a cave I was in and it killed me. And then other than that, I've had like really short runs. I had like my last life was pretty long, but I got careless against some icicle slimes inside of the snow biome and killed myself like that. I haven't had anything like go too well, but I've had some decent runs at least. I really do hope like people can hear me because I cannot tell. Let me just make sure I don't have any like weird settings or anything. Let me just like double check my settings, make sure nothing is set that people can't talk to me. I think everything's okay. I really cannot tell at all. Alright, let me just double check this YouTube stuff. Everything seems fine, right? Wait, enable live chat? Oh, that's not enabled. Is that what's going on? Huh. Interesting. Damn, I'm telling you, YouTube is so weird. How do I save this? Okay, there's a save button. Yeah, why was live chat not enabled? Okay, well, I have it enabled now, I guess, so hopefully this should work. Save. Let me just double check that just to be on the safe side. Okay, so it should be enabled now, so if anyone's there, I guess, if you want to talk to me, hello. Other than that, I think we're good, so yeah, I think my other settings are fine. Let me just double check, and yeah, should be good to go. So let's start playing a little bit, getting into this world, maybe dying like a minute or two. That's probably what's gonna happen. Oh. Okay, cool. What was the name of that world? Something about spaghetti? There we go. Pinnacle of Spaghetti. I try not to get attached to these worlds because they're not going to last very long. First thing I want to do, right away, we put this here. Honestly, I'm not doing a damage restriction run, so I'll just like, you know, whatever sources of damage we get, I'll use. I'm not going to... what the hell is that? Huh? Oh, a pet? I mean, sure, whatever. We'll summon a pet. It's probably not gonna last long because we're gonna die. But sure, I've never had that happen before. But yeah, I'm not gonna like damage restrict myself just yet because I'm not even like that used to hardcore runs. This is probably like my 6th or 7th hardcore run I've done. I've attempted at least. So I'm not like at the level yet where I wanna Hey, what's up? Yeah, hello? How's it going? That's actually pretty rare. Oh, the sugar glider? Yeah, I've never had that happen before. That's really interesting. But hey, welcome to the YouTube stream. Hope you're doing well. This is kind of like my second YouTube stream. I did one like a couple weeks ago, but it was for Isaac. Just trying out some YouTube a little bit because I normally stream on Twitch, but I don't know. Twitch kind of sucks. So here I am, taking refuge at YouTube. But yeah, thanks for checking out the stream. I really appreciate it. I don't want to spend too much time collecting wood, but I will go ahead and kill a couple of these slimes so we can get some gel. Honestly, I think when you start out, you might as well just use the axe as a weapon because the rate of the attack speed is a lot better than the... Well, it's not better than the broadsword, but it protects you a little bit better than the short sword, I should say. So I usually just use the axe for melee as opposed to the sword because the sword kind of sucks. Alright, let's just kill these 2 slimes so we can get a little bit of gel, and then we'll try to find a surface cave. Oops, let's not die right off the bat. That'll be kind of embarrassing. Oh shit. Oh wait, am I allowed to curse on YouTube? I mean, darn it. Yeah, let's not say any swear words. I don't know how YouTube works. Anyway, let's find a cave and hopefully not die. Now I do want to find a cave and not the desert because if we run into vultures, we can't really deal with them. Ideally, honestly, oh, this is actually pretty good. This isn't like ideal because we might run into those gnomes, and the gnomes are, yeah, you know how gnomes are. Let's just make a couple torches. I also gotta say, I haven't been playing Terraria as much recently. On Twitch, I've been playing a lot of Nuclear Throne. I know that game is old as hell, but that game's so fun to me. I was actually thinking of maybe making some videos, but probably not. I don't think anyone wants to watch Nuclear Throne at this point. It's usually dead on Twitch. And by that I mean, it has like... Usually when I look at the category, it has like... I don't know, less than 20 viewers. Yeah, auto swing early game is nice. Yeah, it is. I hate the short swords in general. I think they're all pretty trash. That being said, I don't know if you want to count the Empress of Light one as a short sword, but that one looks pretty cool. Okay, we got some good stuff. Let's put the potions here, then get the mushrooms at the bottom so we don't accidentally use those. And we do have a couple teleport recall potions in case we do have to GTFO out of a bad situation. I'm honestly just gonna delete these because they're gonna take up space that I don't have right now. I should also be resourceful and take those furniture, but I will save them for later. But what was I talking about? Nuclear Throne? Yeah, Nuclear Throne is so fun. I don't know. Maybe I might do a couple of daily videos or something to just bridge the gap between my next video. But that's it for this living tree. Let's just get out of here. We want to find a cave before it gets late. We gotta do something about this guy. Yeah, I think we just want to avoid combat for now because the Master Mode enemies do way too much damage. So we want to avoid combat for the time being until we get some good weapons. A good weapon, an early good weapon would be if we manage to like survive long enough to make a gemcorn farm work. We can make a gem staff maybe. And we do want to also get a hook as soon as possible, one of the gem hooks. So we want to keep our eyes out for gems, and I hear the desert music, so we're probably going to enter the desert, which is not really ideal, but what if we went into a pyramid? That could be good. We could just like keep running and avoid the vultures as long as we don't have to stop. I don't think they can catch up with us since we have our food buff. Now if we have to go through water, then yeah, they probably can get us. We're good. So they won't stop chasing us, but they can't catch up to us at least. So as long as I keep running and we find the cave, we should be good to go. So just give me a cave, please, because I can't stop running right now. Uh-oh. Alright, we might have a problem here. Maybe I should go back. Oh, God. You know what? Okay, let's go to the other direction. Alright, so that's not how I really wanted to spend my recall potion. I gotta get a better strategy for the vultures. Because just running, it might work, but it might not. We need a better strategy for vultures. Maybe the best strategy is just to turn around. Oh, we have another living tree as well. Interested. Now, it's kind of risky going down these trees because we could run into a gnome in close quarters and be screwed. Should I use the presents? I don't know if it like counts as cheating. You know what? Yeah, let's not use the presents because just to get a hook like that from opening up a present, that's kind of crazy. So I'm gonna skip the presents because they kind of feel like cheating a little bit. If I were doing like a normal playthrough that was not hardcore, I would probably use them. We got the exact same loot, like the living wand and stuff from the last chest as well. I'm gonna just destroy them. Angel statues are useless, right? I wonder, can the living loom be used as a regular loom? I've always wondered that, but I don't know. Anyway, let me make sure I'm not dropping frames on OBS. Okay, seems like OBS is okay. Seems like the bitrate for YouTube, like they make you lower the bitrate a little bit more than you will on Twitch. But it seems like everything is fine. And we did manage to find a cave and a minecart track, so let's do some exploring real quick. Are we going into the underground desert? Yeah, we are. Well, that's a dead end. I don't think, like, you can get through the underground desert without doing much combat, but it's not really ideal, especially if you can't teleport away from the worms, because I don't want to save quit to avoid combat, since, you know, it's kind of, I don't know, kind of scummish a little bit, I would say. Well, this cave kind of sucks. It leads us to a double dead end. Not really ideal. Let's just keep digging down for now. Do I have any glow sticks? No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, let's just dig down. I wanted to find a natural cave with like surface chests inside of it so we can get like maybe a blowpipe, boomerang, spear, etc. Something like good to set us for the early game, like a decent early game weapon. Because I don't want to have to use the short sword, and as much as the axe is good for the auto swing, I don't want to use that for damage either. So we're kind of in a pickle right now. There is some lead. What I could do is just like, if you get enough lead, we can make a quick furnace and stuff and make better materials while we're still down here. I also don't want to go up until I feel like it's safe, because I don't know if it's going to be nighttime. Angel statues mean unlucky RNG according to the wiki, I think. I think like the actual loot gets replaced. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know they don't really have a use. I didn't really know what to do with them. We can just like hold on to it to sell. Other than that, you know, like you said, could have been some better loot. But we'll just dig down till we find the natural cave. I don't know what like the goal is, what the game plan is gonna be. Ideally, what I like doing when I do a normal run at least is to explore the snow biome first, because you can get the snowball cannon, I think it's called, and that's a really good early game range weapon to get. Really strong, really cheap ammo. It could keep us carried until like maybe Queen Bee. But unfortunately, with all these hardcore runs I've been doing, I never seem to get a snow biome spawn close to my spawn. It's usually either desert or crimson, both which kind of suck getting through. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But the game plan, you know, find some life crystals, get some survivability, then we can go from there, you know? Get some gems, set up a gem corn farm, make a gem hook, do some fishing, etc. That's what we should do, but I don't know if that's how it's gonna turn out, because you know how stuff goes. I'm like putting all this thought into it, we can end up just dying in a bad move or two. We can just die instantly, so... Oh, you know what? We should also be looking out for those traps. Because I've gotten, I've done like 6, 7 hardcore runs so far, and I've definitely died to a lot of, I've died to one boulder trap, and I've gotten killed by a couple of arrow traps, and I haven't gotten further underground to get killed by anything else, but yeah, we should be looking out for those arrow traps. What kind of traps do you guys hate? I hate the explosive traps are pretty awful, because there's like nothing you can do. Like maybe with an arrow trap you can avoid the arrow, and a boulder trap you can react fast enough to get out, dodge the boulder. But the explosive traps, you know, you just stand on them and that's it. You're dead. You can't really do much. Dying is actually nice early game. Gravedigger shovel is OP. If we die here, we're dead because we're doing hardcore. I don't know what the Gravedigger shovel is though. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it does. But yeah, if we die here, we're dead because we're doing hardcore runs, which is why I'm putting an emphasis on not dying if we can. Oh, some more lead ore is nice. We should probably make a small base down here and get like a bow or something. At least we can have like a decent way to deal some damage at a distance, because at the moment, you know, we don't really have much. Like we legit don't even have a weapon. Besides the short sword, of course, but we're not gonna use that. I mean, best case scenario, we just avoid all sorts of combat, but it's not gonna pan out like that. We're gonna have to fight at some point, so... So here's what I'm gonna do. Just drop down, take the minecart, avoid the slimes. You know what? We should also take the liberty to kill this jellyfish. But let's do this in a safe manner, because if it goes in the water, it can electrocute us. So why don't we do this? Let me put a torch so you guys can see. Okay, cool. Can you do enough damage? This is so dangerous. I don't like getting so close, but yeah, we might as well take the liberty to do this and get some glow sticks. Sweet, so we got some glow sticks. Just a couple of them, but you know, better than not having glow sticks, right? And there is some more, whatchamacallit up there. Some more lead ore, so let's build up a quick little rope. Get the lead ore. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. Oh, you know what I just thought of? We could, if we survive long enough, I wonder how much the sugar glider costs to sell. Because we can easily sell it, because I don't really like keeping pets anyway. The shovel digs a 3x3 area of soft dirt blocks, dirt, snow, sand. Even post hard mode, it's good at demolishing grass blocks. Oh, okay. How do you get it? You gotta die to get that? Because that's not really something that we can do, but I will keep that in mind in non-hardcore runs at least. Assuming you don't have to die to get that. And that's really interesting. A marble area right off the bat. I'm gonna just do that in case those hoplites spawn. Because I'm pretty sure their little javelins will kill us in one hit. But yeah, that's really interesting. So the marble area, we can get like javelins ourselves actually, which would be some pretty strong ranged weapons to get right off the bat. I don't know if they do ranged or melee damage. Like I would assume they would do melee damage, but they are ranged weapons technically. Like you can shoot them from afar. So I don't know what kind of damage they do. But if you can get like a stack of those, that'll be real nice. We'd at least have some sort of awesome offensive potency while we're down here and exploring right now. So let's see what we get. If we manage to get a chest. If one of the hoplites do spawn, we're not going to engage because they can easily kill us, I think. Okay, so we actually want to get out the minecart so we have like more time to react. It's just a slime. Let's just like bait the slime over here. Cool, that's good enough. And let's let this other slime come over here as well and bait them. Cool. Okay. Another slime. That guy baited himself. Let me just Alright, he's gonna go back. Glow stick over there, I don't really see much. We could just like brute force our way through the slimes, but like if you run into a hoplite, we're probably dead in one hit, but let's do it anyway. Just brute force. Oh, that's right. Okay, well, maybe that's for the best. Uh-oh. How did you get out of there, sir? Alright, let me just put down a torch so I can actually see. Do that. Oh, I meant to jump. Oh god, oh god. I gotta do something. Okay, cool. This is not going the way I want it to. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, okay? Here's what we're gonna do. Whoa, you got out of there too. And there's also a boulder trap that I just realized, so that means that there could be something down there that the boulder trap is protecting. Probably not. Let's just chill for a second. It needs 6 tombstones and an anvil. IDK how to get tombstones on hardcore. Oh yeah, for that you gotta kill your NPCs, and if you're doing hardcore, your NPCs will drop tombstones on death, which is actually good because we're gonna need to get tombstones. Because if we manage to get far enough to hard mode, we would want to farm enemies. We want to farm stuff from a corruption world, and this is a crimson world. So in order to do that, we'd have to get the dryad to sell us crimson seeds. I mean corrupt seeds, and plant those. And for that, she needs to be inside of a graveyard biome. So we do have to farm our NPCs at some point and get their gravestones, their tombstones for graveyard biomes. But that's assuming we even survive long enough. Like, this can honestly be the end of the run right here. Once we get into the marble fortress. So let's not count our chickens yet before they hatch. I did not see any chest or anything interesting here. Ooh, that's really interesting actually. You know, I do like making stuff out of marble. I like using marble as materials to make houses and stuff out of them. So I might do that at some point. I might make some marble houses and stuff. If we manage to like survive in this world, you know. Why are you chasing me? Okay, I'm gonna let you jump over. There we go. Cool. The jukes. Let's get that life crystal. Now I think we don't want to go over 140 HP, I believe, because that will get us killed. Well, not killed, but I believe at 160 HP is when Aya Cthulhu can start spawning randomly, and we don't really want that. We want to control when that boss spawns. So we're gonna avoid going over 140 HP for right now. Also, I think once you have 160 HP, you might start getting goblin invasions, but I might be wrong about that. But yeah, for Cthulhu, it's either if you have over 140 HP or like more than 10 defense, Cthulhu can start spawning. So We're not ready for Cthulhu spawn, which is why we're gonna make sure that we don't go over 160 HP. 140, I think, until we're ready to fight Cthulhu. When will we be ready? I have no clue. But definitely not right now. Plus, we know we're getting too far ahead. We might not even survive that long. But yeah, if we do get any more life crystals, we're gonna hold off on consuming them. At least until, you know, we're ready to take on Cthulhu. I see a bunch of ore. I can't tell what ore that is, but it looks like there's two different types of ore down there, actually. One of them might be lead, and it could be silver or, yeah, probably silver. What I'm trying to do right now is just, like, drain this water. Well, not drain it. I actually want to, like, break into this area, but I don't want to drain all this water that we have, because that's going to make it a little bit more tricky to traverse the land. So we're going to do this so we can get rid of the water without having to drain it into the glowing mushroom field. And of course we're going to want to explore the glowing mushroom field, because a lot of the times they have, like, hearts and stuff there. So let's see what we got. We do want to be wary of the bats and the black slimes that are usually found in the glowing mushroom biomes, among other enemies. So you want to be careful with that. But yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this. There are some black slimes down there. Ooh, there's a golden chest. Also want to watch out for pressure plates, because it's hard to see the pressure plates sometimes with, like, the debris and stuff that's on the ground for the glowing mushroom field. And there's an enemy over there. Oh, it's a hoplite. Oh, you know what? We should attempt to kill the hoplite somehow. How can we safely do that? I don't think we can, because we don't have a melee weapon. Oh, we do have shurikens, but that's probably not enough to kill the hoplite. Let's see. Okay. This is gonna be like a really sensitive thing we're about to do that could lead to our deaths. But if we stand here, hoplite cannot hit us, but we should be able to shoot shurikens through this hole. Is that big enough for the hoplite? Uh-oh. Oh my god. Yeah, it is. Okay, hold on. We can do this, we can be smart about this. Don't know if 17 shurikens is enough to kill a hoplite, but we'll find out. There we go. Okay, 17 shurikens is not enough. Okay, well, maybe I should have just saved my shurikens, but you know what we can do instead, actually? First off, let's go ahead and... Oh, wait a second. Let's put some wood, because the silt, yeah, the silt is gonna fall down. We don't want to let that guy out of there. So let's go ahead and just dig around to the golden chest. And while I do that, let me check OBS to make sure I'm not dropping frames at the moment. Okay. Haven't dropped a single frame on OBS so far, so that's good. This is like my my second best PB. No, probably my third PB for hardcore, because I've been dying like so instantly. Yo-yos could work, but no cobwebs. Yeah, actually, do we? Okay, we don't have any yet. Yeah, we want to kill the hoplites in case they drop the javelins. Because javelins would be good. You know, a good stack of like 60 javelins or so could take us kind of far. So we want to kill those guys just for the javelins. So I'm going to check this golden chest to see if we get anything good. And there's also another chest over there as well. And there's a hoplite guard in it, so I don't think we'll be able to get to that one. I mean, I guess we can tunnel around, but it's going to take forever. Do I have food? No, I don't have food. Okay. Some food would make this go by a little bit faster, at least. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, hello, and anyone else. I'm also a big Oregairu fan myself, assuming that's where your name comes from. And Lucky Horseshoe is good. We don't have to worry about dying from fall damage, which surprisingly has only happened once so far in my hardcore attempts. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, we didn't get a weapon, but we did get some better healing potions. No weapon, so we probably might have to ignore the hoplite. But yeah, I'm assuming that's where your name is from, Oregairu. Before I do anything else, let me just get the lead ore that's here. Oh, you know what we can do actually? We could make a weapon. Oh, give me a second. I had to clear my nose, sorry about that. But yeah, we can get some lead ore, make a furnace, then we can make a bow or whatever and shoot the hoplite, which is a good idea as well. But yeah, thanks for stopping by the stream. I don't know if I want to like, I don't really know what I want to do with regards to streaming. Cause like, here's the thing, right? I've been streaming for about 2 months, a little over 2 months or so. I started on Twitch, of course. And everything was going okay until I hit affiliate on Twitch. And then ever since then, it's like, oh god, whoa, I didn't realize that they could shoot through 1 block wide gaps. Okay. Hold on. Let me hold my thought process real quick, okay? Let me get this. Let's get that as well. I'm gonna build a makeshift base and then I'll finish my thought process in a second or two. I guess we're safe for now, that can continue. Yeah, so I started like streaming on Twitch a couple months ago. It was fun, but then like I hit affiliate and like, I don't know, I just, ever since then, I can't seem to get people in the stream. So I've been trying like some different platforms as well. Okay, it's just garbage greeting. I have bad taste. Oh, okay, I understand. What was I saying again? I already forgot. Something about Twitch. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like stream on YouTube or Twitch. Can't really decide. I hear YouTube is better for streaming. A lot of people have been saying that recently, but I can't really tell you. This is just my second YouTube stream, so I can't really say for sure. But at the moment, I don't know if I'm enjoying Twitch as much. So I'm just, you know, just trying to figure things out. New streamer and all. I will say that I have no clue how to navigate YouTube myself. Like, I know they have like a streaming page and everything, but it only has like 30 games, and other than those 30 games, you have to kind of go out of your way to find games, or already be subscribed to people to see when they go live. So I don't know. People say that YouTube is better for discoverability for streaming, which I don't know how it is without categories, but if it actually is, then, you know, just shame on Twitch, I guess, if this is the better alternative. Not trying to rag on YouTube or anything. I mean, I guess that's basically what I'm doing. Anyway, enough talking. Let's go ahead and make a pickaxe, silver pick, and then let's make a. Oh, we can also make a silver bow, so that's pretty good. We'll make a bow, so we also have a option to deal some long-range damage, and we could make some more arrows as well. We don't have a lot of gel, so I can't make a bunch of fire arrows, but I'll just make some regular arrows for right now. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I might alternate for a bit. I know what some people like to do is that they ignore affiliate and they just like restream to both Twitch and YouTube for a while, because you can't Twitch doesn't let you restream if you're a partner with them, but YouTube doesn't really care. But I might just like alternate. I might do some Twitch streams, might do some YouTube streams, see what happens, you know, while I upload videos as well. Oh, also, I did upload a new video today, so make sure you go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. I do have some other videos planned for Terraria specifically, and I might do like some other games as well. I don't really know yet. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if you've noticed that, but anyway, enough talking. Here's what we're gonna do, okay? So it seems like the hoplite can hit us through 1 block wide gaps, or is that a mistake or something? I gotta just like confirm that. Can it actually hit us through 1 wide block gaps? Let me find out. Maybe that was a mistake, but let's go ahead and shoot this guy, because we can hit the hoplite at least. Assuming it comes over here. There we go. So please just give me some javelins. I need a good... Okay, cool. We got 65 javelins. That is a bunch of javelins. So we're gonna use this as our primary weapon for the most part, and then we'll keep the arrows as backups. Let me put these down here. Alright, cool. So we'll keep the javelins as our primary for when we need to do some damage. And let me keep the workbench and furnace. I don't want to like waste them. Now, there was another chest down here that had another hoplite, but the hoplite might have gone away. So let's actually just like, real quick, come over here, get the platinum ore that's there, and then we'll pilfer the chest as well. and see what's up. Interesting run so far. I kind of spent a bunch of time talking about useless shit, but at least we're not dead. Oh wait, should I be cursing? I can't curse, right? I'm still new to YouTube, guys. Cut me some stuff. Let's go on here. I mean, it's not like I'm monetized on YouTube, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much if I curse. At least not right now. If I do get monetized, then of course. Wow, what are the chances of that? Like, you know, ever since they changed the golden horseshoe. Oh wait, hold on a second. Don't die. I did die to drowning one time because I wasn't paying attention on a hardcore run I did a little earlier today. But yeah, ever since they changed the golden horseshoe so that it shows up in golden chests, and they put the fledgling wings in the floating islands, I've never actually gotten a golden horseshoe before like that. And now they get them like back to back is kind of, you know, funny, I guess. But I would have preferred some different loot. But yeah, we have a golden horseshoe on, so we don't have to worry about fall damage. And we got a band of regen. That's okay. I don't normally wear the band of regenerations. Oh, no. Okay, hold on 1 second. Ideally, I want to kill this guy and not use my recall potions. So luckily, we were able to kill the. Twitch doesn't seem that popular for Asian folks, or at least just my friends. Guess I'm from the eastern side of the globe. Twitch does not work well with my internet, so I never liked it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, I follow a lot of fighting game players, and you know, a lot of fighting game players are also Asian, a lot of Japanese, Korean players as well. And I used to see a lot of like Japanese fighting game players stream on Twitch, but now everyone seems to stream on like Mildom and YouTube, and the Korean Tekken players I follow, they stream on Africa. A lot of people seem to just like switch off of Twitch. A lot of the Asian fighting game streamers that I follow, a lot of them seems to have just like completely switched off of Twitch, which I've noticed. Really interesting. But yeah, I do definitely notice that. A lot of people are on like Mildom, Africa TV. What's the other one? There's like another one I can't recall, but I've definitely noticed that recently. I don't know, Twitch is just like, it's hard to get going if you're a new streamer on Twitch, is what I've gathered at least. Yeah, you know, people say to make YouTube videos or like do something else to get yourself attention, and then you can like bring those people over to Twitch. And I started making YouTube videos for that reason, but they haven't really started popping off until like somewhat recently. And even then, you know, like it's still hard to convince people to get over on Twitch. So I might as well just like stream and upload to YouTube, you know, just do it in the same place, because with YouTube, even with like the live streams, some people can still watch them even when you've already uploaded them. But for Twitch, people don't really like watch VODs or anything. Like once you do a Twitch stream, that's really it. That's all the exposure that stream is gonna get, because no one's really gonna watch your VOD. So yeah, I don't know. Might just mess around for a little bit and try them both out, see what happens. I guess try YouTube out, because I've already been doing Twitch for a little bit. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff down there that I don't want to deal with. I'm pretty sure the salamanders will kill us in like one hit, so we want to definitely steer clear of those guys for sure. I don't really know what we're doing. I'm just trying to like find some good stuff in the golden chests that are here. For the most part, that's really it. Did we get the golden chest over there? Yeah, we did. But I don't really know what the plan is for right now. I guess we're just gonna like keep exploring until we find something good, or we have a reason to teleport out of here. because we do want to set up our bases, assuming like this run actually lasts a long time. We do want to like set up a base and stuff. I usually do a above ground floating base to have so that way we don't have to really deal with the invasions as much, like enemies teleporting into our houses and stuff and killing our NPCs. So usually for that reason I put my base above ground in the sky a little bit, just a little bit off the ground, not too high off because I don't want to kill myself with fall damage. But we don't really have to worry about fall damage anymore thanks to the lucky horseshoe at least. So yeah, let's just tunnel down and see what else we can find. I'm pretty sure these enemies kill us in one hit, so we want to be very wary of them. And there's an enemy approaching us from behind as well, so let's do that. Like hardcore master mode in general, there's like a lot of BS that can kill you like almost instantly. So if you're doing hardcore, you basically have to stay paranoid the whole time until you can actually survive a couple hits from strong enemies. So for right now, we're gonna be like, you know, trying to play as safe as possible. That's kind of what you want to do when you're doing master mode. Hardcore. Master mode too as well. Just play as safe as possible until you're, you know, you could afford to take some damage here and there. So there is some blink root right over here to the bottom left. I'm gonna try to get that. I like getting started with my herb farms as soon as possible, because you know, the faster you get an herb farm going, the better it is for you. You can get more potions, more spelunker potions, more crate potions if you're gonna start fishing, etc. So I do like starting my farm as soon as possible. The only thing is that, like, since I'm doing hardcore, I don't like investing too much into the worlds in case I end up dying really quickly, which hasn't happened yet, but you know, it's bound to happen at some point, probably. I'm not really expecting to get very far with these runs, but it's at least fun, you know? Some fun stuff to do at the very least. But yeah, I'm not really expecting to get far. You know, speaking of hardcore, I want to play Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in ages, and like, I want to do like some I want to play Minecraft and just start out doing hardcore runs, because that seems fun. If you ask me, I feel like Minecraft is less BS than Terraria, with regards to like, you know, the enemies killing you. Because in Terraria, you can get like sniped across the map by like tiny projectiles that do 200 damage and get killed so easily, but I don't feel like that's a problem in Minecraft. Granted, I haven't played Minecraft in like, I don't know, 7 years or whatever, but I feel like Minecraft is a bit more fairer with the enemies. Like, you know, you don't have crazy stuff like that. Like you know, like when you're doing the lunar pillars and stuff, and you have those like one enemies that can shoot you. I forgot what they're called. I think it's the nebula enemies. They have like tiny ass lasers that do like 300 damage if they touch you, even with end game equipment and stuff. Like a lot of stuff like that. There's like tiny projectiles that can do half your HP, a third of your HP, sometimes more than that in one hit. And just ends up killing you so quickly. So I feel like in terms of Terraria versus Minecraft, maybe the enemies are fairer in Minecraft. I don't really know. I might just be completely wrong, because granted, like I said, I haven't played Minecraft in ages. Anyway, let me stop talking for a minute or two, and let's figure out how we're gonna deal with these enemies. We're gonna have to quarantine them. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? Here's what we're gonna do. First off, just to make sure that none of the bats slip through the cracks over here, we're gonna do that. Let me go down. Let's start trying to quarantine some of these guys. Yeah, we're gonna have to like do that. We're gonna have to just like slowly build our way down here and then separate these enemies. So ideally, we kind of want to have all the enemies on the right side if we can. Kind of like that, but not really. Not entirely what I'm trying to go for. This kind of works actually. Oh, if I can just get that bat to go back across. Can you guys come back to the right side, please? The bat and the snail. There we go. Please. Oh, come back. Damn. I just need them all on one side and then we could proceed. Doesn't matter if it's the right or left. Preferably the right, I think. But now they're all kind of scattering. Actually, you know what? There we go. Then I can just quarantine that last enemy or kill them. Actually, yeah, I can kill these enemies technically. I have the javelin. We can okay, that's not working. Okay, hold on. We can figure something out. Let me just like make some space real quick and kill the bat. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. That was a little bit risky, but we're fine. We're fine. Alright, yeah, we can just ignore those enemies, honestly. We don't have to deal with them right now. Oh, is that an enemy? Oh my god. It's a Shelly. Those guys can, like, one-hit us. No! Okay, cool. Cool. We're somehow still alive, I don't know. I thought those guys could one-hit you, but I guess not. Let me just, like, corner myself off, because that enemy is still chasing us. Okay, good to know that the Shellys don't kill us in one hit. But I'm, like, almost 100% sure that the salamanders, they do kill us in one hit. So, I want to be real careful with that. Alright, so I guess we do actually want to go to the left. I gotta try to figure out what we're gonna do to quarantine these guys. Man, early master mode hardcore, you gotta play like so meticulously to not die. Oh god, oops. Yeah, you gotta be like really meticulous with how you're you know, placing your blocks, how you're mining. Try your best like not to get just overran by enemies. I might be able to kill everyone if I just do this. Yeah, there we go. So let's just get rid of some of the enemies. I'm gonna save my javelins, just use my arrows. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but it's probably for the best, honestly, to do it this way. Whoa, what is that? I know those guys can drop like all sorts of weird armor and stuff, but I've never seen that sword. Not that I really plan to do melee. In master mode, I don't really like doing melee because it's just so risky. You die so quickly. This is really like high risk, little to no reward compared to other classes. So we're probably not gonna do melee, especially in pre-hard mode. Melee in pre-hard mode is just pain. I want to get the sword, but the Shelly's in the way. Deadly Gladius. Don't even know if it's a good sword, but hear me out, right? I'm gonna probably jump down and try to quarantine the Shelly. As long as we attack it, it doesn't jump at us, so why don't I do this? Oh wait, that's not my bow and arrow, there we go. Alright, cool. So what is this sword? Is it good? Very fast? I mean, it's like a short sword, but on steroids, right? Probably not worth using, but good to have at least, I guess. And we have some blinkroot seeds that we could use to set up a farm whenever the time comes. That sword is fine for... Oh god, hold on. Let me kill this guy real quick. Yeah, the arrows don't have a lot of knockback, unfortunately. Okay, cool. Now what were you saying? That sword is fine for stun locking. Doesn't have much coverage though. Yeah, definitely see that about the coverage. Still, you know, it has a use if we can somehow... I don't know how we're gonna really use it, but a water chest is really nice. Okay, I don't know if this is too useful for us, but sure, I'll take it. Archery potion. Oh, we have too much crap in our inventory. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Dude, the javelins are so good. Javelins are really good. We have too much stuff. I'll take the water chest. Oh god, okay. Here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna try to bait the mom slime. I guess we could just kill it too. I don't want to approach it with melee because that's just too risky. I'm also kind of just wasting the javelins, but you know, it's not a waste if they have a use, right? I'd rather waste the javelins than die to an enemy because I didn't want to kill it for some reason. So better safe than sorry, right? Inventory's kind of full. Let's get rid of this. We can start getting rid of some stuff actually. Let's put the glow sticks up here. Oops. Also don't have like enough time to just like sit here and try to do some inventory management because we can easily get killed like that. What's in dust like this? Let's get rid of these because I'm not gonna use the presents. I shouldn't really use them. I feel like it's kind of cheating. Because I could already get a hook. Let me like test this hook out. How good is this anyway? Damn, that's not too bad. But yeah, I don't really want to use it because I feel like it's kind of cheating, honestly, to just get bailed out by the presence like that. So I'm gonna ignore the presence. I feel like I'm having analysis paralysis right now. There's just too much going on at the moment. Let's check down here. Anything good? I do want to kill the hoplite though, honestly. Damn, that's so scary. And you know what? I'm gonna ignore the hoplite. Let's just keep going. Let me know if you guys see anything cool, like a life crystal. Let's put down a torch. Now, like I said, we don't want to actually take the life crystals just yet because of potentially making the Eye of Cthulhu spawn and we're not ready for it. So we're gonna hold on to the life crystal and not take it just yet. I wish I could, you know? But even Eye of Cthulhu is no joke when you barely have weapons and stuff. I see a trap. So we should salvage the pressure plate. That way we can see traps as well. There's a bunch of enemies. Let me try and kill this guy. So yeah, let me go ahead and put that pressure plate on my toolbar somewhere. Damn, we have too many things here. Alright, let me save the javelins and put that there. Yeah, our inventory is just like full of stuff that I don't want it to be full of right now. I'm gonna destroy the crafting table. I don't know if the living loom is like useful, but I almost have like half the mind to destroy it. You kind of took care of that bat with the sword, honestly. Alright, let's keep going. Anything interesting? We'll stop to get the lead ore. Let me put down a torch or two. Do we have gel? We should have gel, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and make a couple of torches. There we go. Sorry if I seem to be all over the place right now. I'm just like, I don't know. Am I talking too much? Better than like dead air, right? That's one way to make sure no one watches your stream if you're just sitting there and not really talking. So I try my best to like verbalize everything. Try not to fill the stream with too much dead air time, you know? It helps that I did work in a call center one time. So they did force us to talk, to not have dead air. Oh my god, no! Bro, let's stop getting in combat. No more engagement. No more engagement. Let's just chill with the combat. If we can avoid it, let's try to avoid it, because we're not suited for combat right now. We need some better materials, some better armor, better weapons, etc. Hardcore Minecraft is probably okay to stream. I'm not sure what your goal would be though. There isn't a final boss where you could take full use of wins. That's where the fun starts, I don't know. Yeah, I know hardcore Minecraft, just Minecraft in general doesn't really have a final boss. But I've been meaning to play Minecraft for years now, I just haven't gotten around to it. I know, like, I follow some hardcore Minecraft streamers on Twitch, and they usually just like start building crazy stuff. They have like 500 plus hours in the world. They just start like building stuff. I don't really see myself building, but I do just want to, like, you know, just play Minecraft and vibe. Maybe I might end up building. I don't really like building in Terraria. I just try to just you know, like my home base, I usually just make it for utility and put the NPCs inside of boxes. I'm not like a creative person when it comes to building in Terraria. I think I prefer the combat and spelunking more than I prefer building. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I just have been like getting the itch to play Minecraft a little bit here and there. Just never gotten around to it. I had to try to recover my account because I couldn't remember the password from a long time ago when I actually played. So I just recently recovered it. Also, my computer kind of sucks, so I don't even know if I could handle Minecraft. Probably. Dude, I feel like so hungry. surprised we haven't died yet, honestly. Oh, is that a sapphire? Even one sapphire could mean that we can get a gemcorn farm going. So that's actually really neat. You know, for the gemcorn farm, we can get the gems. We could make a gem staff, which is a pretty good weapon depending on which gems you have. A pretty good mage weapon. And we can also make the hooks from it as well. So I might actually do that. Early gem staff is really strong if you can get the right loadout for it. So we'll see what happens. That's really cool. Even one sapphire is enough to start a farm, if we're lucky enough. Now I see the black slime down there. I want to try to avoid combat for right now, so let's just like dig over here. Yeah, I'm not very keen on fighting enemies right now because they're kind of just too strong for us. So if you can avoid combat, I will definitely make sure I do so. Uh-oh, wait, hold on a second. I almost couldn't see that black slime because of its color. Kind of blends in with the gray blocks. So that was almost bad. Oops. For years, I've always used the scroll wheel instead of pressing the numbers for the hotbar. And I should really just like get used to pressing the number keys instead. It's a lot faster. I usually do that for the I use the numbers for like the first couple of items, and then everything else I just use the scroll wheel. It's so slow. I should like not do that, honestly. Alright, cool. So we can just drop down here. Actually, no, we're not. I see that Shelly. Like, we have the horseshoe, so we don't really have to worry about fall damage. But I did see a Shelly just, like, jump in that direction. Yeah, we want to watch out for that, actually, so... Or you worked at a call center, too? I hope you weren't in sales department like me. It's subversively teaching you how to lie. Yeah, I worked on, I guess I can talk about it now because I fucking quit that job. Dude, that job was gonna make me... Oh wait, I cursed. My bad. Didn't mean to curse YouTube. Anyway, that job made me want to put a gun to my head. Honestly, that shit was fucking awful. But I worked in troubleshooting for Samsung. For laundry. Like washers and dryers and shit. And that job freaking sucked, man. Like... You know, obviously I'm just a call center agent, and people would be mad because Samsung sucks, and they'd call me and they'd curse me out. They'd be like, dude, I know it's not your fault, but I'm gonna curse you out anyway. Like, I was just chilling, you know? It was whatever, just like eventually it just became too much and I just quit because that job fucking sucked. And I haven't looked back since then, and I never want to work in a call center ever again. I was just trying to get a quick buck, you know? But never again will I ever do that. So many angry people, and like I understand why they're angry because like the things that Samsung, I can't really talk about it. I don't think I can, but like some of the policies that they had, you know, it was just like so anti-consumer, which is why I really understood why everyone would just call they're mad all the time. But I just wish they didn't get mad at me, you know. But yeah, I did work at a call center. You know what was funny? So like when I started my call center job, I actually worked for MLB, Major League Baseball. And then baseball got canceled, so they just like transferred us over to Samsung. And that was fun at first, but then it stopped being fun and started like really, you know, it was just awful. I did enjoy working with the baseball because it was just like when I worked for baseball, it was super simple. It was people calling to cancel their it was like one or two things. They would either call to cancel their baseball cable package subscription thing, which we would help them with that, or they were calling to like find out about like the latest baseball game. And you can just like copy and paste the same thing, like the same talking point with every customer. I would literally say like the same thing every single time, and it didn't really matter. But for the Samsung, it's a little bit different because people were calling for a lot of different stuff. They wanted you to take care of everything. Like, we were only supposed to do troubleshooting, but they would make us do like refunds, exchanges. They would have us call the stores to see why someone's order didn't come, have us track orders. It just made us do like way too much shit that we didn't really sign up for. Plus, if you didn't know something, the customers would just get on your case and stuff, and yeah, you know, it just wasn't fun. After a while, I just like stopped giving a shit, and I would just be like, hey, yeah, I'll get you over to the person that can help you, and I would just like transfer them out. I just stopped giving a shit after a while, because you can't take that job too seriously, or you'll lose your mind, which I almost did. Anyway, I gotta... Oh god. Hold on a second. Uh-oh. Wow. Alright, let me tell you what was about to happen there, right? So I dropped down there, I was trying my best to single out the Shelly and just cover it with blocks. But I wasn't expecting that skeleton to be there, and yeah, you know, it happens. Honestly, that run wasn't really going anywhere, it was so slow. Let's make a new character. Yeah, that kind of sucks. That was bound to happen. What should I name the character? Let's name them like Susan or something. Susan. And hope that it's a girl. Let's get a cool girl, and this will be Susan. Yeah, I think I'm digging this. Alright, Susan, there you go. Let's just make sure that you're hardcore. You are. Awesome. Yeah, that kind of sucked. That was kind of a good run too, but you know, that's hardcore for you, it just dies. Let me delete the world, because there's no point keeping it. So let's delete the Pinnacle of Spaghetti. And let's go ahead and make a new world. So I usually go medium, master, crimson, then let's try and get a cool name. Modern Swale. That kind of sounds cool. Trashy Beach? That was pretty cool, I wish I kept that one. Breach of Dementia. Sure, let's go with that. Oh, but yeah, I kind of like that run, but I guess I wasn't paying too much attention since I kept talking. But like, I was kind of feeling that run. It was kind of interesting. It sucks that we died, honestly. That kind of happens. That's like one of the better hardcore runs I've gotten, because a lot of them I've just been dying early on, trying to get to the snow biome, which is what I'm gonna try here. Actually, I'm gonna try to get to the snow biome first. I mean, I don't work there anymore, so I really don't care, which is why I was talking about the intercompany stuff, because I do not work there anymore, thankfully, and I hopefully never will unless something's going wrong. In my experience, Aussies are way more chill than America. Yeah, I don't know, it's just crazy, man. People will just call mad, like, I don't know, it's just so crazy. But definitely not trying to do that again. Alright, I'm getting pretty used to starting over because we've been dying a bunch. Yeah, I think like the best run I had was like 45 minutes. Which isn't, you know, 45 minutes in Terraria is literally nothing. But it's a lot better than compared to what we've been doing so far. What's the name of that world? Something... Oh, there we go. Breach of Dementia, there we go. Okay, cool. So first things first, let's fix the hotbar. Let's try and get some food. So just give me like any food so we can get a bit of a boost to get us started. A singular morsel of food, please. No food, okay, whatever. Let's just get some wood. I usually try to kill a couple slimes so we can get some gel so that we can make some torches. But I think I'll just, like, not do that. Let's just go find the cave real quick and hope that we get torches from the pots. Okay, that's enough wood. I don't like wasting too much time collecting wood. Alright, cool. Enough wood, let's find a cave. Cave. That's the first thing we need to do, find a cave, get some good equipment. We have the desert already, so I should turn back around, but I'll keep going. Now what I don't want to do is explore the underground desert. The way that this is like angled right here, it could be hey, what's up? Patricio? I hope I'm saying your name right, but welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. This is technically our second live on the stream so far. We had a decent run that lasted like 40 minutes or something, but we just died, so we have a new one going on. But thanks for joining the stream, really appreciate it. What was I talking about? Okay, so yeah, the first thing I want to do is to find the snow biome, and the reason being is because the snowball cannon is such a good weapon early on. What do you think of streaming Don't Starve? Okay, first off, let's go back around because that is the Crimson, and that's not gonna happen. We can't really get through the Crimson without at least a double jump, maybe, or a hook to evade the Chimeras, so we're gonna skip that. I've never played Don't Starve, so I don't know if I would like actually try it. I've seen people play it. I don't know if it really appeals to me. I gotta like understand it more. But at the moment, probably know about Don't Starve. The games that I do stream are oh god. Well, I can easily kill you, right? Because I don't think you can angle yourself at me. So while we sit here and kill this antlion, the games I usually stream are just Terraria, The Binding of Isaac, and I've been streaming some Nuclear Throne recently, and also I've played a little bit of Enter the Gungeon on Twitch. I kind of like it because it reminds me of Nuclear Throne, but I don't play it as often. But yeah, I don't know about Don't Starve. Possibly, but probably not. We'll have to see. Anyway, I don't like how these slimes are approaching me. I guess I don't really have to kill the antlion, but you know what? Let me... So as long as you don't aggro a slime on the surface, they'll just ignore you. So as long as you don't hit them, they will ignore you. But just the surface slimes. The underground slimes are aggressive. So yes, that means that the guide or whatever, they'll aggro the slimes, and then the slimes will start chasing you. So as long as they're not aggroed by any source, then you should be good to go. Yeah, you're right. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know, Patricio, but thanks for joining the stream. Really appreciate having you and Yahalo and everyone else who's here. Sorry that this is taking so long. Damn, we're kind of wasting the day doing this, but it has to be done, right? I already started. I can't stop now. I don't know if that counts for purple slimes, though. Okay, yeah, I guess it's all slimes then. Alright, so no Crimson, unfortunately. Crimson sucks. Let's just try the left. Now, if this world has Crimson on both sides, I might consider just like starting a new world. Because then we'll have to like make a elevator or something. Beating the Crimson without decent equipment is a badillo. Badillo? I don't know what that word means. But it is a bad time for sure without a good double jump or anything like that. So we're gonna skip that. No Crimson right now. Desert again. Damn, that kind of sucks. This might be the underground desert. Autocorrect. Okay, not a problem. Patricio. Can I just like jump over this guy? Oh god. Okay, as long as I don't jump, I can just do this, right? Like, alright, never mind. I was gonna, just, like, try and cover it in, blocks, but, you can see how that turned out for me, right? Alright, so Susan was short-lived. Let's just make Susan 2. This is gonna be the run. I could feel it. Susan 2 is gonna be the one. Well, that was embarrassing. But yeah, just give me a second, guys. I gotta start over again. I like how Susan 2 looks. I'm feeling good about Susan, guys. I think she can do it. Let's go ahead and delete this world, and we'll start over. Yeah, this is usually how my my hardcore ones go. Like, I normally don't like playing hardcore, but it's kind of fun, so I'm gonna play it. I like it. What do you guys think about hardcore? I honestly think like medium core is like... I know a lot of people don't play, but I think it's like, you know, funny if you're a streamer, because if you're a streamer, if you're on softcore or whatever, you just lose your money, big deal. Hardcore, it sucks that you lost your run, but you just start over. Medium core, it gives you like the challenge to get back your equipment and stuff, which I think is funny if you're like streaming. If you're not streaming, I would never do that. Dome of Shrimp, that sounds kind of cool. But I think it's like funny for I don't know, streamers, I guess, if you're streaming. The challenge of getting back your equipment, even though it's not really much of a challenge, you can just have like backup equipment to go get your stuff with. But it reminds me of like getting your stuff back in RuneScape when you die. Do people still like RuneScape? Any RuneScape fans in the chat? I played a bunch of RuneScape years ago when I was like 12. And then I played RuneScape for like a month straight in 2018. I just like got back into it randomly. I literally got addicted for a whole month, and then I stopped playing. I haven't looked back since then. Hey, does that mean you're a RuneScape fan as well? I don't think I'll ever play that game. Other guys in the stream? Oh yeah, looks like there's some other people here. That's pretty cool. Thanks for stopping by, everyone that's come by so far. I don't know. When I was like, I've been trying on Twitch, and it's just so hard to get people to come by on Twitch. Anyway, let me stop complaining about Twitch. Let's just jump into this run. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna rehydrate real quick. You've always rushed beds in your runs. Never played on hardcore though, because a build-in type of person. Yeah, I don't normally play hardcore, but thanks Patricio, but can you just like no caps please? I don't want the chat to be spammed too much. You know, people are probably lurking, you know, just let them chill in peace. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm not really a build-in person. I just don't like the idea of losing your progress, which is why I don't like playing hardcore. But it is fun to watch, you know. And in the off chance that we manage to get a run going, it'll be funny watching me die to some random BS. Oh, there we go. Some food right off the bat. That's really awesome. Yeah, it's okay. No problem. Oh yeah, sorry, I don't have like alerts set up because I have all my alerts set up for Twitch, and I don't know how YouTube works. I gotta set that up because I don't know if I'm gonna like I guess I plan to do a couple of YouTube streams here and there, so I'm gonna have to like set the alerts up, or maybe I should just like ditch Twitch and just stream on YouTube. I don't know. A lot of people say they have a bit more success from like Reddit and stuff. That's the Hey, Patricio, how did you find my channel? Are you like subscribed to me, or did you just like randomly find it in the directory or something? Cause that's the thing I can't really comprehend with YouTube too much. Trying to find other live streams, it seems like you gotta go through hoops to find people that are live, unless you're already subscribed to them. The one thing I don't understand, and yet that is somehow, people say that's somehow better than discoverability on Twitch, which is a big shame if that's the truth. But that's like I know you can like, you have the option to search for live streams on YouTube, but even then, like, it feels like it's not showing you everyone that's currently live for that game, you know? And there's no real way for you to check as well. Kind of I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out as we go along. But it's actually cool that we've gotten so much food from the trees. Let me just try and reorganize my inventory real quick. We have a cave here. We don't have any gel, unfortunately, but I'm just gonna try to maybe get a torch or two. I should probably kill some slimes before I do anything else. Yeah, let's do that. Let's kill some slimes because we need torches. So let me kill a couple slimes real quick. Oh, I forgot to organize my inventory as well. Let's do that. I'm gonna take the potions like right off the bat. Might as well, right? No point saving them and dying with the potions, so we might as well use them. I'm gonna kill a couple of slimes real quick and get some gel. Then we'll see what happens. Uh-oh. Well, we took a swiftness potion, so we should be able to outrun the vultures pretty easily. Hopefully. Yeah, I think we're good. Between the swiftness potion and the speed buff that we got from our food, we're actually really fast. Okay, this might not be good for me. Let's turn back around. Because I'm gonna have to build a Gonna have to build a platform. Dude, we're just like speeding. We're zooming. The vulture can't keep up. It's like I'm a gazelle or something. Although I don't think vultures are the one that are chasing gazelles in the wild. Anyway. We're just zooming. Where are all the slimes? I just need a couple of slimes so we can get a couple torches and hopefully find some when we go spelunking, but like... there are no slimes at all. What is going on? I found your Terraria vids and then subbed. You're the only one I know who says stuff I don't know or easily found from the wiki. Oh, okay, cool, thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. It's just funny because I just learned most of what I know from the wiki. The wiki and the Terraria subreddit. I don't tend to watch Terraria streamers too much, but I do once in a while. Okay, well, we're gonna have to just try to venture out and find some slimes real quick before we spelunk. Dude, we're so fast. Maybe I should carry like one of these with me. Just in case. Because we get an even faster speed boost from the sunflowers as well as like the slight defense that they give you. Usually you don't really notice the speed boost that the sunflowers give you, but when you have like literally no other speed boost or no other equipment, it's pretty noticeable and oh god, that's not good. Okay, this is a big gamble, but I do have some extra speed, so let's try it, let's try it. This is a very big gamble and it could end up blowing up in my face. Okay, hold on. There is a block right there. A chest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. That was super risky, but so worth it. Oh my god, that's so good. That's an item that you want to see right off the bat. That is super good. Alright, that was a really ballsy play, but it actually did work out for us. Now, if only we could find some torches. I want the gamble for now, but I can't see anything, so let me go back home. Yeah, just to be on the safe side. So the umbrella acts as a spear, and spears are such good pre-hard mode weapons. Or good melee weapons, I should say. Pre-hard mode or hard mode, they're pretty good. I like spears a lot more than I like swords for sure. Especially if we're gonna do it in master mode. Spears are a lot better. So, we're stuck on the left. We can't go to the left because of the crimson. I don't know where the hell are the slimes at? Are there just like no more slimes anymore? Like what happened? But yeah, we definitely won that gamble. That was so lucky. Okay, cool. So we're gonna have to build a platform because we need to find slime so we can get some torches, but like I can't really tell what's going on right now, why we're not getting any slimes at all. Damn that. These lily pads and other like vegetation really get in the way of your platforms. Oh, there's a slime. A couple slimes. They should be easier to kill with our... Oh, now it's a slime party. Okay. So the umbrella is cool, but it doesn't have as much range as you want it to. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, cool. At least it gives us a bit of mobility. If only it had a little bit more range, like the swordfish, or the darklands, etc. But if I were to do a melee run, you know, definitely swords are good for mobbing early game. Not so much for bosses. Lances, I should say. They're good early game. Alright, cool. So we actually got the torches that we need. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build a bridge across here, see what's on the other side, and then once it starts getting late, we'll go back to that cave that we found right here. And then we'll have torches and we'll start exploring. That's the best case scenario for us right now. Can you imagine if I used the presents that dropped? I'd be like so set because they drop all sorts of crazy stuff for you. But I feel like it's cheating, so I don't really want to do that. Dude, where are these slimes coming from? I mean, I know I was literally just complaining about not having slimes, but why are there so many all of a sudden? Can I make this jump? I I should be able to make this. Okay, cool. It's almost nighttime, so if we do manage to find a cave over here, then I'll just stay on this side. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not really getting the snow biomes that I want to get. But yeah, I should have like a goal, you know? What's the goal? Maybe I should take things slower. Like, as soon as I find gems, I should come back to the base, start building up the base, make a elevator, then start making the gem corns. You know what? We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll try to take things slower. Yeah, we can actually make torches now, so let me make a couple of them. And we actually have another chest here as well. It's starting to get late, so we might... Oh, the stool is pretty good. Lets you jump higher, technically, since you're going to be higher off the ground. We also got a radar, which is very good to get early on, so you don't have to worry about it later. I'm going to take one of these, actually. So, with this we can't make it, but if we stand on the stool, we can almost make it. So, depending on the angle, we might be able to make it with the stool. Yeah, like that. There we go. So, stool is actually really good. Gives you a little bit more jump height early on, at least. So always use the stool if you're starting early on. Pretty useful. That being said, right, it's a good chance we just end up dying and we won't get much use out of our stool. But it's really cool when you do get it early on like that. And radar is good for crafting later. Good to just get that out of the way right now so you don't have to spend your time looking for a radar when it actually comes time to do the big crafting for whatever the hell you need it for again. Is that the cell phone? Whatever. So like right here I could use the stool and make that jump that I couldn't make before. So that's why the stool is really sick. Let's just keep going. It's about to be nighttime, so we should really just find a cave, honestly. But I want to see if we can find any more surface chests, so let me just do a little bit more exploring. Then we'll get out of here. Maybe we can find the snow biome as well, which is what I really want to find the most. Jungle? Not really. I tell you what though, if I do find the jungle, I might explore it for just a little bit, even though it's really risky. Early jungle exploration is actually like very high reward. But I think we'll just end it here and just come into this cave. Hopefully this is a real cave as well. Takes us further down. Do we have bombs? No, we don't. You can jump over face monsters now, pretty good. Double jump item? Yeah, I probably could, but we still have the chimeras to worry about. Diamond gem? Oh my god, diamond gem tree already? Please give me a diamond. Please give me a diamond or a diamond gem coin. And then once we get that, we're basically set. Please. Why does the game hate me so much? Damn, it could have been set, dude. If that gave us a gem corner, at least one diamond, we would have been set right there. But it gave us stone blocks, of course, which is what we should have expected. RNG, please. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. So unfortunate. Let me get back up there and get that iron ore. Oops. Damn, dude, that would have been so good to get right off the bat. Cause then, if I had gotten the gem corn, either the gem corn or the diamond, first thing I would have done would be to go back home, set up a base, and then make a elevator to the caverns layer, and start setting up a gem corn farm. And then, you know, we'd farm the diamonds until we get a diamond hook, then make a diamond staff and robe and, you know, the works. But we don't even gotta worry about that because it gave us nothing instead. That's so crazy to find a gem tree like that close to the surface. That's really close. I've never found a gem tree that close before, so that's crazy. But yeah, I don't really like building my bases up when I start a hardcore. Not until I know that the run's gonna get somewhere. Cause even now we don't have any health, so we can still die easily. So I'm not gonna really build a base until I know this is like the run that we wanna stick with. I could eat some more food to get like some better mining bonuses. And we should get this lead ore over here, or silver ore, I think this is. Damn, I'm so mad about that gem tree play that just happened. I've been trying to think of like some new ideas that I can put for Terraria content as well. Because like I like making these like guides and stuff. But honestly, like a lot of guides have already been made. Plus it takes me a while to think of a good idea that I want to turn into a video and whatnot. So I want to like make some other Terraria content that's not like related to... Uh-oh. Hold that thought, alright? Hold that thought. We gotta... Okay, I think we're gonna have to teleport. Use a recall potion. The thing is that it's nighttime right now, so... I'm gonna try my best to kill this guy. But maybe we should just teleport, because you know what? Let's teleport. Because what if I wasted my time trying to kill the worm? Just to not be able to kill it, then I teleport home with 1 HP, and then a zombie just one-shots me. Well, the zombies can kill us in one hit anyway, but let's just save our HP for now. Can I jump over the zombies? Okay, just barely. Okay, cool. Just barely. We're gonna try and find this cave back over here and get out the nighttime. Get out of the overworld for right now. Oh, actually, hold on a second. I do want to get that. I'm gonna have to waste some platforms real quick. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was gonna mention that I wanted to like make some other Terraria content. So I was thinking of, I don't know what I want to do. I want to try out like some parkour maps. Is Terraria parkour still a thing? Or was ever a thing? I know Minecraft parkour was a thing for a little while. Okay, this isn't really ideal. Uh-oh. 37 damage? I feel like I should be taking more damage from the zombies. This is master mode, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what to do. I guess we're gonna just chill. Let me find my spawn. Yeah, let me find my spawn and then we'll just start making a elevator there, I guess. That's all we can really do. Because I doubt we're gonna be getting back to our, Oh, I want to get that star, though. I want to get that star. Oh, 2 stars, actually. Depending on how the world goes, I might make a star cannon and use that for boss killing as well. Depends how it goes. But, what was I talking about again? I already forgot. I was blabbering on about something, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. Just I wanted to make some more Terraria videos. Not necessarily focused on... Not necessarily focused on guides. Just to like, you know, bridge the gap between new content releases. Haven't tried the new cactus armor. Does the return damage have not bag? I don't know about the new cactus armor. But honestly, I don't really bother with in master mode, you don't really need to wear armor until you get like a good set that's actually worth it. So what I might do, I might make the fossil armor and do like a quick range weapon build before I start fighting bosses. That might be the first armor I make. Either that or obsidian armor, and I could make a whip, and whips are like super OP. If you saw that video I made, whips are like super crazy good, especially with obsidian armor. But I normally don't really make armor at the start of master mode, since everything kills you in like 2 hits anyway. It doesn't really matter. This is the master mode world though, right? I'm gonna like, real quick, just to make sure this is master mode. What's it called? Okay, it is master mode. The reason I say that was because that zombie hit us and it only did 30 damage, which doesn't seem like master mode damage. But, I guess I don't know, I guess I just got lucky. But yeah, I haven't tried the cactus armor. I normally just like skip the really early tiers of armor because they don't make much of a difference anyway. You still get killed in like 2 to 3 hits. Really early armor doesn't matter to me too much unless it's like something specific that I want to get. And you know what we should do? We should try to fix up this elevator that we're making so that things don't start spawning on us. So let me go ahead and do that right now. Let's fill this in. And just fill this in as well. And in all honesty, we should just do that. Cool, that's better. That way we don't actually have to like worry about silly stuff falling down on us while we're down there. I should probably just fill this in, right? Yeah, I should. But which one's my spawn? This is my spawn point though, right? Yeah, I think it is. This is my spawn point. Alright, let's see what this looks like when I spawn in. Am I gonna spawn on the platform? At least until we get a bed. Oh god, that's not good. That's not good. I guess we won't get enemies as soon as we spawn anyway. But if we teleport, we might. Okay, let's just do this. Whatever, that's fine. The thing is that I want to make a elevator, but I don't want enemies falling on me. But you know, it doesn't matter too much. Let's just do this. It's fine, whatever. We're good. Let's keep heading down. Now we're gonna just like keep digging down until we either run into a good cave or it's daytime and we want to come back out and explore. But we can't really get much done at nighttime, so we're gonna have to just do this for now until something good happens for us. But yeah, this might make enemies spawn on me. If they do, you know, oh well, whatever. We'll start a new run. Not like we're missing out on much, I guess, but the umbrella is good, so, you know, we should try our best to mitigate the enemy spawns. So for right now, what I'll do, I'll make this, then I'll put like a little thing like this. Then I'll try and just funnel out the area as well, so that we don't have enemies dropping down on us. So, I don't want to make my elevator. As long as it's too wide like this, right? Yeah, that's fine. There we go, that's good enough. Same, I don't use early armor, but if it has knockback, it might have a value. Pumpkin armor, for example, has a bonus damage, so it's actually worth it if you start the world with Halloween. I guess so. That's how you want to look at it, but does that affect like all damage types or just melee? Because if it's only melee, then probably not gonna really do that because I don't do melee. Unless I don't have a better weapon, which we don't have right now, so I'm using the umbrella. But I normally don't do melee. I think melee is just garbage until you get to hard mode. I tried a hard master mode for the worthy melee only run, and I couldn't even get past Brain of Cthulhu because, you know, I just couldn't beat it. I don't know how people have managed to do that, but I do want to try for the worthy hardcore at some point as well, and try hard mode, hardcore with some damage restrictions, so like mage only, range only, etc. But for now, since I haven't like gotten very far in a hardcore run at all, I just want to like, you know, I'll do like every damage type. So I'm gonna like not do melee until hard mode, unless we get a good melee weapon, which we probably might not. It's daytime right now, so I could go exploring the surface, but I will, you know, just stay here and see what happens. But yeah, if the cactus armor adds knockback to damage types besides melee, then yeah, I might check it out, maybe. If not, then probably not. Shine Potion is actually really good. Pumpkin gives flat 10% damage, saves time. Oh, that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, you know, not Halloween anymore. But I will keep that in mind if I do hardcore runs around that time. Because by the time we get like pumpkin armor anyway, I'll probably have fossil. By the time we get pumpkin seeds, I should say, I'll probably have like fossil armor, which is what I'm probably going to be running. I'm probably going to be running like mage and range for pre-hard mode. And then once we get to hard mode, we'll start branching out if we need to. But range is just like way too good to not use, so I'm going to use range for sure. And mage is just range, but you got to use mana pods, so not that much of an issue. Melee is just, you know, at best, melee is just like scuffed range. And even then, you know, you don't get any good range melee weapons until hard mode. Like, the boomerangs are cool, but they're so slow to actually use effectively, so. Gonna be steering clear of melee for right now. Which really sucks. I like swords are cool. I like the idea of like melee and the melee weapons and stuff. But you just can't use them if you're playing expert or master mode because enemies do too much damage for you to want to approach them. Like trying to do Wall of Flesh in master mode with melee is just so much pain. Your best option is like the flails, and I don't know if this is like a unpopular opinion, but I actually don't like the flail changes that they did in 1.4. I don't know why, but ever since they changed them, I can't really use them the way you use the old flails. They feel like so awkward for me to use. Am I alone on that one? Like, I can't get used to how the new flails are, so I don't really like how they are. So I know like flails are pretty good for pre-hard mode, but I don't use them much for melee because they're just like so awkward for me to use ever since they changed them. So I usually skip flails, which only leaves like yo-yos and the Dark Lance if you want to kill the Wall of Flesh with melee, which are both really risky options. The Dark Lance being the riskier one because you gotta get really close. Yo-yo could work, but like when the Wall of Flesh starts speeding up, it's kind of hard to outrun it and do enough damage without getting hit. So yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know how people get through their melee only runs. I guess they probably use flails, right? Which is what I just can't get used to. Speaking of flails and whatnot, you know, at some point I wanna maybe try some Calamity mod. I haven't streamed Calamity mod, but I've played it a while before. It's pretty fun. And who knows when 1.4 is gonna be available. Tima Loader is gonna be available for 1.4. So we might go back to some old school Terraria where the flails are still different. And I prefer them that way. But yeah, let me know if that's just me. Do you guys like the flail changes? I'm playing Terraria right now. I'm trying to find a cave. To the left, I found the corruption, I think. I said it right because I'm not good at English. To the right there is jungle, so I am dead. Oh yeah, early jungle is so rough. Are you playing hardcore as well, Patricio? Trying to navigate the jungle early on is just rough. But like the jungle, like here's the thing with the jungle, right? So like trying to navigate it early on is kind of rough. But like if you don't get the stuff that are in there, it feels like kind of a waste, you know? Like by the time you can manage to get like the chests and stuff, they're kind of like you don't need them anymore. Like they're too under leveled, you know what I mean? So I kind of try to like do the jungle early-ish if I'm able to, just so I can get use of like the weapons and the yeah, just the weapons like the shotguns and stuff. Because the accessories you're gonna need, of course, for other stuff later, but the weapons, they're kind of like if you don't get them immediately, they kind of suck later on, I feel. Oh, you're doing hardcore as well? Well, good luck to you. Yeah, jungle's rough to go to early on, and you know the corruption and crimson, they really suck without mobility. But sometimes you don't have a choice, you know? You gotta try to explore and get yourself out there. Hey, what was I blabbering on about? Something about flails. Okay, cool. So far, this little expedition has kind of sucked. Wasn't I supposed to be doing a elevator? I was supposed to, but I got kind of distracted. Let's ignore those slimes, because those are way too many slimes congregated together. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Really do hope so. I might be back with another... I don't know, I might be back with another YouTube stream again at some point. So what I usually do with Terraria, I mean with Twitch, I usually stream like at this time. Flails are very fiddly, but it did get double damage. I'm on melee, my mass mount for the runs are dependent on knockback because everything latches onto you so fast. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Yeah, the flails, I don't know, they're fiddly for sure. That's the way I would put it for sure. Like once you get into hard mode, you have so many options for melee, but like without hard mode, it's kind of rough, you know? It's kind of stiff. The jungle bats are pure stress. Dude, I hate all the bats. The jungle bats, the ice bats can freeze you, right? The bats in the snow biome. I'm pretty sure those guys can freeze you. Those guys suck. All the bats really suck. That being said, if I were to explore one biome early on, like what I'm doing right now, I would always choose the snow biome over any other biome because the snow biome doesn't have worms, and worms suck. The snow biome has like two different types of bat. It has the ice bats and the normal bats, but at least it doesn't have worms. Worms are just so annoying. So I would always choose to explore the snow biome first off. Since you can also get the snowball cannon as well. The thing is that, like, you know, with this world, like all the other worlds, we have Crimson on one side, and then the other side, there's just like desert and stuff. I haven't really found the snow biome, but I try my best to get to the snow biome first off. If you play in extreme or expert, yeah, for sure. The jungle bat Just the bats in general, they all suck. I hate the jungle, especially because of the stupid bees as well. They just like snipe you across the map with their stingers and they do so much damage. But the Bezoar, I think it's called, it actually does help a lot with taking poison damage from the bee stingers. But we got some amethyst here, so here's what we're gonna do, right? I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a elevator down to the caverns layer, then set up a base and plan for the demolitionists to come and whoever else we need to set up a cavern space down there. And then we'll set up a gemcorn farm as well. Yeah, I think this world might actually be kind of good. Only thing we need is just some HP so that we're not just like super frail. But we do want to set up the gemcorn farms as soon as possible, so we'll work on that at some point. But yeah, like I was saying, on Twitch I normally stream at this time from like 1 PM. I'm on Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time, so like 1 PM Eastern Standard Time until like maybe 5 PM until people come home, because I usually stop streaming when people are home because they're too loud and they might use the bandwidth and make the stream lag up. And then I usually do like a night stream as well at like 12 AM my time. So tonight I might be back in like, what time is it? It is 5 PM, so people might start coming home soon. I might be back in like 7 hours again with a stream. So I don't know what time zone you guys are on, but like 7 hours from now I might be back later for another stream if you wanna come through with some more Terraria or whatever else I feel like playing. Probably Terraria. But yeah, I might try that. I might do some YouTube streams a little bit. I'll try and figure out how to set up the alerts and stuff for YouTube, because I don't have any alerts at the moment. They're all on my Twitch stream, and I don't know about Twitch anymore. So it's definitely the best to start with. Blizzard, bottle, snowball cannon without worms. Frostburn arrows and basic hermits. Yeah, for real. Literally all you just mentioned, yeah. That's like, I always try to go with the snow biome, assuming I can access the snow biome right from the get-go. Usually on most worlds, I usually have like the snow biome right next to where I spawn, but like this world, like all the master mode worlds I've done so far, these hardcore worlds I mean, I always have the desert and the crimson surrounding me, so we're not getting lucky with the spawns. It's 7 AM here, just finishing my morning coffee. Oh, cool. You said you're in Aussie, right? Or the eastern part of the world at least. That's pretty cool. I'm on the east coast of America, so it is 5 PM here. Alright, let's just throw on a glow stick so that we can let it travel with us. I'm also trapped in my Terraria house right now because it's night, and you know what that means. Yeah, that really sucks. I mean, you know, at that point, you might as well just start making your elevator. That's what I usually do if I'm trapped in my house. Just make the elevator, try and find a cave. But other than that, you can't really do much. Look at that slime party over there, which I might partake in because I kind of want to get some gel. We only have 1 gel on us. If I had a better range weapon, I would do so. Yeah, that's another thing I like about the snow biome as well. You can just use the snowballs as weapons, even though they're not really powerful. You know, it's still better than nothing. At least like, it's a finite source technically, but there's so much snow, it's basically infinite. You have like almost an infinite source of consumable weapons that you can throw. Until you find a snowball cannon at least. Is that iron? I think it's iron. Yeah, it is iron. But yeah, I might be back in like 7 hours for another secondary stream, because I'm probably gonna have to end this one pretty soon, since someone will come home. But thanks for stopping by, Yahalo and Patricio, and everyone else that is lurking or whatever. Appreciate it. Make sure you check out the video if you haven't already. And I might do another video later. I might, I don't know. I'll figure out something out. Because I wish I could just, like, endlessly upload Terraria videos, but, you know, it kind of takes a while for me to get a good idea of what I want to film with, and also, you know, film it, edit, etc. I did a lot of editing in the newest video that I haven't done before, and that was pretty cool. I'm still trying to get used to how to use Premiere Pro a little bit. But I might try to bridge the gap with some other Terraria content. Not necessarily guides, but you know, just some other stuff. I'll figure out something. Cause I might upload a little bit of like non-Terraria content as well. I was uploading a lot of Fiend Folio for Isaac because a new mod came out, and that was pretty fun. I do like Isaac a lot. Do you guys play The Binding of Isaac? Any Isaac fans in the chat room? So, recently I've been playing a lot of Terraria. I'm wasting a bunch of torches actually. Jungle early game is literally crawling in the mud. Although if you get enough jungle spurs, you can easily have higher tier weapons than corruption. Yeah, that's the good thing about the jungle early on. But yeah, you know, it's just you can just get sniped by the bees, the hornets and stuff, and the jungle slimes suck. But yeah, you can get some good stuff. You can manage to get a lot of spores early on. Let me put some light so you guys can see. I like visiting the underground desert. You can get some good stuff from the underground desert, but I only like doing that once I have spelunker potions. So I can find the amber so we can make like crate potions and whatnot, and get the fossils for the fossil armor, etc. And find the extractinator. And you want to do the underground desert early because after you get a little bit further, the items that you get aren't too great. But that being said, I do want like the conch shell. That's pretty good. It would be nice to get one of the dog statues for, you know, when we're doing boss fights and stuff. That'll be also really nice. So I do want to visit the underground desert at some point. Usually when I visit the underground desert, I get the fossil armor, then I use that to start fighting bosses. And I usually have a decent range weapon by then. The range weapon being the snowball cannon, of course. But it depends how the run goes. Like, this run is really slow right now. We're not really getting much. We don't have any HP. We do have gems, and I want to set up a gem corn farm. But, like, you know, we can easily die, which is a scary thing. But yeah, this run is going by pretty slowly. Ideally, I'd prefer, like, you know, not to die. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, definitely early game, underground desert and snow biome is top tier. And then, you know, from there you can start branching out. Once we get a little bit of survivability, I can just, like, actually take the life crystals that we get. But I don't want to make the Eye of Cthulhu spawn, and I'm not ready for it yet, so we have to stay below 140 for right now. We should really, like... Oh, is that a... What the hell is that? Is that a button? Pressure plate? It was. That was probably for an arrow trap. I tried the underground desert strike. It's actually hard because it's hard to find extractinator in the biome. I almost completed my armor set from killing the samurai. Yeah, I usually don't. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Patricio. I really appreciate it. I hope you stop by again. But I'll probably be streaming again in like 7 hours or so. But really, I really appreciate having you here. See you later. Take care. Yeah, the underground desert strat. The strat is to like just not engaging with enemies. You can easily get through without having to fight at all. You just gotta like be smart with your block placements, basically. But that's the strat. You don't really want to engage if you're starting out, if you're early game, because it's not gonna work out in your favor. Speaking of engaging, we have a worm. I'll try my best to kill the worm without teleporting, because I don't know what it's like outside at the moment. It could be nighttime, and I don't wanna, you know, I don't want to teleport into nighttime outside. So we'll see what happens. This is another reason why I hate the worms so much. Oh man, the snow biome is so much better. You don't gotta deal with these guys at all. So I usually do snow biome first, and then by the time I start exploring the regular caverns and stuff, like I'm already super strong. I can kill them in a couple hits. But this is why I usually prioritize the snow biome. Because it's either you kill these guys, they kill you, or you gotta teleport out to despawn them. Do I have shurikens or anything? I do have shurikens. Okay. Let me try using shurikens while it's further away. Oh god. Dude, worms freaking suck. Ideally, I don't want to die. I feel like we have like we have a good start at the moment, so I don't want to die if possible. Okay, cool. Awesome. So yeah. By the way, y'all, hello, or anyone else that's watching, you guys have any, like, video ideas or anything you want to see Terraria related that I can turn into a video? Just trying to get ideas for stuff to make videos of course. Uh-oh. Glowing mushroom field? That's pretty interesting. Real quick, let me try and get some air so I don't drown myself. But yeah, the hard part is trying to like make something that someone else hasn't already made that's actually like good and useful. Which is why it's been taking me a little bit to get some more Terraria videos out. But I do have some more planned. I have a couple of ideas I want to try out. A couple of things I want to do, you know. Just gonna try out some things. Probably have another video later this week. It might be about Terraria, I don't know. I try to do like a couple uploads a week and not spam the sub box too much. But I'll see what happens. Okay, so we don't have any bombs, unfortunately. You know what we should do again? Real quick, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make some equipment while we're down here. So let me just like staircase my way up from the water. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna staircase my way up from the water, and then we'll go ahead and we'll start building. Just to upgrade our equipment while we're here, and maybe make a bow, a better bow. Well, we don't even have a bow, so let's just make a bow in general. So why don't we do that? Workbench, furnace. Then we smelt these bars, make an iron. Oh, we can already make an iron anvil. Cool. Let me just do this. All I really want to do is just make a better pick. Do I have any, like, better ore? I have silver ore. Oh, I have gold, actually. Yeah, we'll make a gold pick, so that way we can collect the crimtane and whatnot. That's here. So gold pick, and then maybe a gold bow if we have enough equipment afterwards. Where's the pickaxe? Please don't give me a bad modifier. Ooh, that's actually really good. Actually, is it? Okay, not really. But, you know, at least it's not bad. Unfortunately, we don't have enough for a gold bow, so what we're gonna do is just make some silver bars and make a silver bow instead. So we have like some ranged options for us. There we go. Alright, so we can go ahead and get rid of these for now. I should probably put these down here as well. And then let's just make a couple of arrows. Yeah, we can make fire arrows too. Actually, no, we don't have enough gel. Actually, yeah, I gotta kill some slimes. Let's get rid of that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna, like, just drink the potions for right now. I'll eat this, just to clear out some inventory space, because we have too many things going on in our inventory right now. Let's put this in the ammo slot. Okay, I think we're good. So we'll stop there. We don't really have to make anything else. Armor doesn't really matter for us. The gold pick is really useful, because now we can collect crimtane and other stuff, and we're faster with mining. That's really good. There's some silver ore right here. If I have enough armor... Oh, there's crimtane right here, actually. If I have enough armor, I'll go ahead and make a full set, but I'm not going to prioritize it because there's no real need to. On the topic, not a big fan of Binding of Isaac. I do love battle-oriented games, but not it being the main focus. Okay, I understand. Sort of like Terraria. It's kind of like combat-oriented. Hey, what's up, Gizmo268? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Really appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day. The fighting stuff for me is an excuse when I get burned from building and exploring. Okay, yeah, I understand. That's how I feel about Terraria. I've always like preferred Terraria more than Minecraft because I like the combat more. And it's a little bit more combat focused. But the last time I played Minecraft, they just added the XP bar, basically. And I'm kind of showing my age, but that was a long time ago. I don't know when they did that, but that was a long update ago. Like, they just added the HP bar, and the Ender Dragon was just a thing. And that was the last time I played Minecraft. So I don't know if it's like more combat oriented now. I'm gonna assume not really. It's probably like still the same Minecraft with like, you know, a couple of things that are different. Whoa, that's such a rare drop. Such a lucky drop. You know what I kind of wish? Because that reminded me, so you can make like what's it called? Arctic diving gear with the jellyfish necklace, right? But like, that just reminded me of a Calamity mod. And something I wish that Terraria did, I wish it was like more of an incentive to do like deep sea exploration. Because there really isn't much of an incentive. Like, you just go to the ocean, you get the ocean chest, and that's basically it. You do nothing with like the flipper and other stuff. I guess you can like build around it. You can make like arenas around like water if you want to. Speaking of water, I did not see this chest down here in the water. Whoa, that is actually really sick. I'm gonna drink the potion so I can preserve some of my torches. That's actually really good. Wow. I'm gonna trash this. But yeah, I wish you can like do more stuff with like underwater exploration. Kind of like Calamity mod, if you guys have played Calamity mod. There's a lot of like deep water exploration stuff you can do with that game. And it gives you a reason to have like the Arctic diving gear and flippers and stuff. Not really much of a reason to in base Terraria. Well, maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. Am I alone? Do you guys also share that sentiment, or is that just me alone with that one? I don't know. Getting the jellyfish necklace just kind of made me think about that. Not too often I get this item, honestly. Like, randomly from jellyfish like that. I usually gotta farm the statues for it. Anyway, we can keep going down for now. I'm gonna have to clear out my inventory, and I should also be using this to see the traps, the wire in a little bit better. I'm gonna get rid of the shurikens. I'm gonna get rid of the workbench, because we just have too many things in our inventory. Aside from not getting any life crystals, this run isn't going too poorly, honestly. We're not doing too bad. And we have a golden mushroom field to explore as well. We're just gonna have to be careful with the enemies because we don't want to engage in combat right now. Not too much combat, at least. Only if we're forced to. I'm gonna have to trap this enemy. Yeah, Minecraft's evolution is more focused on quality of life features you might find in cities. Interesting. Kind of like mini alien fortress. Okay, that sounds pretty interesting. You know what's another game I haven't played in a while that's kind of similar to Terraria? I haven't played Starbound. I played Starbound like when it was released, and I thought it was kind of boring. Like, I kind of liked it, but I never like really went into it. And nowadays I don't really see people talking much about Starbound or playing it on Twitch or anything. So I don't know like what's become of Starbound, but I kind of liked it when it came out. I just never really like played it myself. Really, Starbound got worse and worse? I never really got into it, so I can't even like say much about it. But in your opinion, why do you think it got worse? And that is a water chest, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know. I never hear people talk about it anymore. I see people playing it occasionally, but not really that many people. Like, whenever I check on Twitch, the viewer count is usually in like the single digits, or sometimes no one's even streaming it on Twitch. So I don't know what's become of it. But it seemed like an interesting idea at first. I just never like, you know, never followed up with Starbound to see what became of it. Sad to hear that it got worse, because I actually felt like trying it a little bit, but maybe it's for the best I don't try it. I don't know. That's another game, like, I remember when it came out, people were playing it, and then that was it. For years, I haven't heard anything about Starbound. We kind of have too many things going on right now. At some point, we should probably head back home and start setting up our base, because this might be a run that we want to, you know, keep going long term. the only sore spot about this run is that we haven't seen a single bit of HP yet. But last thing, this is what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna explore the mushroom biome, and we're gonna see if we can find any life crystals in the area, like right now. Just like that, we'll get the life crystal. We'll see if we can find another one or like a chest or something, and then we'll go back to the surface. And I guess we can start building our base, maybe, because it seems like this run is worth keeping at least. Like, we're not dead yet at least, so we can try. See what happens. I gotta be careful with this mushroom bat enemy, spore bat. How much HP do you have? 48? This is like the second best run on stream we've gotten so far. I'm gonna attempt to snipe the skeletons. Okay, maybe I don't even have to snipe them. But I'm gonna have to do something about the bat though. Let's see. Dude, spears are so good. I love spears. Too bad like they don't do anything too crazy. Like, I wish they would make them like the swords and just make them shoot projectiles and stuff. I would use spears a lot often. A lot more. Uh-oh, I hear a worm, but we have a spear, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about the worm. Where is this worm? There we go. Oh, 2 worms. Okay, we should actually be a little bit worried, but maybe not, I guess. The spore bat, though, we can't let them both attack us. I think we're gonna have to get out of here soon, because we're getting too many enemy spawns. I don't really want to, like, engage in combat, but I kind of want to explore the rest of the mushroom biome without leaving. So, let's see. If we can just get rid of this last worm, then we're good. Okay, basically Starbound became lore heavy, forcing storyline to you unskippable even. Hope they already changed that. Damn, unskippable cutscenes. That's like the worst thing a game could add for me. Like, honestly, I don't really care much about stories at all. I usually just, like, you know, mash through stories if they're skippable. Cutscenes, I should say. Not really a story-driven person, so I don't care much about stories. Which is why I'm glad there are games like Terraria, where the story doesn't matter much. Oops. Your hero without a background story and an old lady with a floating ritual gives you orders as you fight the final boss, the tentacle monster? Huh. That does kind of sound a little lame. Still, maybe I'll give it a shot at some point, maybe. Just revisit it myself and just see how bad it is. I was kind of interested in it, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we got 1 mushroom grass seed, which is really good. That means we can make our above ground mushroom field place. Which I usually put above the, I usually put my surface mushroom field above the dungeon, so that when we do get the truffle, we have an instant teleport to the dungeon. And I also usually make the area around my dungeon Crimson and Corruption as well. So if we ever have to do fishing quests, we'll have them all in one spot. Now the thing is, since they changed it in 1.4.1, you can't get the mushroom pylon until hard mode, which really sucks. I hate that they did that. How they changed how you can get pylons. Because it makes it that you gotta wait for characters to get all the pylons now, instead of having access to them once you get a broken combination of NPCs for happiness. Which I guess makes sense from a balancing standpoint. But it's so, like, annoying. Because we're not gonna get our mushroom teleport for a long time. Just like with the snow pylon, you don't get the snow pylon until you get the whatchamacallit, the mechanic. Anyway, let's stop focusing on that and try to focus on killing this stupid worm. With the spares, it's really easy killing them. But yeah, we should be making our way back up at some point. We have some Spelunker potions, so you know what that means? It means that I might take a crack at the underground desert for a little bit. Hopefully, not dying, and we'll get some stuff before we have to leave. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Because the underground desert is crazy. That place is so crazy. But you can definitely get through it without fighting. Only thing is, you're gonna have to teleport for the worms, because at this point, they'll kill us in one hit. So we teleport for the worms, but other than that, we should be okay. Maybe we should do the snow biome first and try and find a double jump at least. We do have boots, so that's really good. If you saw that one video, you know I'm gonna make amphibian boots, so that's the end goal, you know, start fishing, get amphibian boots. But it says to have deep boots at least. I usually don't even like, I get the rocket boots, I make the spectral boots or whatever, and that's it. I don't usually go any further. Because by then I have the amphibian boots. Which is all I really care about. Amphibian boots and 1 frog leg. And we're good to go. I'm gonna get the silver ore. Because the silver ore is gonna be good for the... Actually, you just need to make them happy, but the pylon, put the NPC one there and it will still work. They don't need to be happy for the pylon to work. Yeah, I know that, but you can't get like... How should I explain this? Like before, you can just find, like for instance, you can just like get the... Before, when 1.4 came out, you can just put the nurse and the arms dealer everywhere, and they would sell you the, they would sell you the pylons for all the different biomes. But they changed the happiness a little bit in 1.4.1, so like you can't really use one combo for every area. You gotta like find an NPC that's happy in a certain biome, as well as giving them NPCs that they actually like as well. So that's the thing that's kind of changed about 1.4 to 1.4.1 regarding the pylons. Like you can't just like get all the pylons with one broken NPC combo. That's what I'm referring to. So there's some pylons that you can't get until you have certain NPCs basically. You can still do that with 1 love and 1 like and a like. Really? I want to test that out real quick. I mean, we can do that right now actually. Actually, wait, before we do that, I'm gonna test that out because I gotta know that really quickly. Because without the pylons, it makes doing like fishing a lot more tedious if you don't have certain pylons set up. Makes just traveling a little bit more tedious. And it kind of slows down progress, so I actually want to test what you're saying right now just to make sure. So I'm gonna hop onto a different world real quick and test it, but that's after we teleport. Ooh, good thing I didn't teleport yet. Alright, hopefully we got something good inside here. An extractinator maybe? Ooh, speaking of teleporting, even though we're still gonna be using the recall potions over the magic mirror because the magic mirror has a delay and the recall potion is instant. So we're gonna use the recall potion. We're gonna use the recall potions if it's an emergency. If it's not an emergency, we'll use the magic mirror. I'll just throw the dynamite somewhere. Yeah, the mirror has a bit of a delay, so it's better to use the recall potions if you're playing hardcore. Usually I don't use recall potions, but if I'm playing hardcore, I am going to use the recall potions. Let me just see, is there anything else I want to get rid of? I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't really need it. Our inventory is full. Last thing I want to do is take this emerald with me. So let's get rid of one more thing for the emerald. Let's get rid of the grenades. We might be able to start a farm. So real quick, let me go ahead and teleport home. Well, let me use this actually. I don't know, for me, I just use the, when 1.4 came out, I literally just put the nurse and the, well, first I put the nurse and the merchant, and whenever that didn't work, I would just use the nurse and the arms dealer, and that got me just about every pylon I wanted, but it's not like that in 1.4.1 anymore. It's a little bit different. But let's actually go explore that real quick. So, what I'm gonna do, give me a second. Alright, so real quick. Actually, am I able to turn off Terraria? Gotta go to the wiki. Terraria wiki. So we're gonna do a bit of some experimentation real quick, guys. Just give me a second. I wanna like have the wiki available so that you guys can see as well, but I don't know if I can do that because my OBS is so weird. Let me see. Because usually I would just follow like what the wiki has, what it says, which NPC likes each other, etc. That's what I do now, but before I would just like choose a combo, you know, use it until it stopped working, then use a different combo. But yeah, let's see. Give me a second, everyone. Okay, so let me test something out real quick. Let's just choose a different character. You guys may have seen this world in a couple of videos. Is this the world? I think it is. Right, as long as there's no invasion going on. Okay, so why don't we test this out, right? How do I test this? What would be a good way? I'm gonna have to like make new housing and stuff. Maybe this is a pain to test actually. Actually, no. Okay, you know what? We might be able to make something work. What time is it? 7 something? Okay. Real quick, let me just quickly move around some NPCs and test something real quick. So I'm gonna move the, oh wait, no, I gotta teleport there first, actually. Uh-oh. This is why I do all my videos in a journey character now. Because this keeps happening every time I try to record something. Either that happens, or a solar eclipse happens, or some nonsense happens. So this is why I always do my videos in, you know what? Why don't we test this out some other time? Let's just go back to the world. That's exactly why I do everything in master mode from now on. I mean, in journey mode. Where's that character? Susan too? Yeah, there we go. Susan, and then the world was Dome of Shrimp. Alright, we'll test it out some other time. I really wanted to test it right now, but I don't want to deal with all that crap. So, I don't know what time it is, so we should probably make a stopwatch at some point. That's still a post-brain, post-eater though. The broken tumble remember stylist trainer. Put tavern, keep demolitions and goblin tinkerer in the snow dimension for it to work. I will try some of the combos you guys mentioned once I manage to get the NPCs. I don't know if it's nighttime yet. I don't think it's nighttime, right? I can't really tell because of the monsoon or whatever the game calls it. But the first thing we should do, let's try and set up the housing for the NPCs. So you guys probably see what my housing looks like in most of my videos. It's usually just for utility. I don't like getting too crazy with building houses, especially not for a hardcore character that could literally die as we do this. So let me get rid of some of these trees real quick. Yeah, these trees gotta get out the way. Oops. Okay, the stool kind of messed me up there a little bit. Let me kill this flying fish real quick. Yeah, I love this tool so much. It's so nifty, you know? You can do cool little things like that. I think it's about to be nighttime, but I can't really tell, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's a little bit different now how the pylons work. At least it feels different. Well, they also did like something weird with the houses, right? Like sometimes when 1.4.1 came out, the NPCs wouldn't get into a house if the chair was against a wall. But did they change that recently or something? Because I tested it again, and they would go inside of a house with the chair up to the wall, but before they wouldn't. It was so weird. Like, the house was valid, like it would be a valid house, but they still wouldn't move in. So many weird things with 1.4.1, which I don't know if they fixed it or not, because I haven't played Terraria in like a good month and a half or so, until I started streaming like the last couple days. Started streaming Terraria, I should mention. Well, let's quickly see if we can build this house before it gets too late. Alright, so usually I just do my houses like this. This is one of the bottom platforms, and we'll put another platform for chests and whatnot. Uh-oh, it is nighttime. Okay, never mind. We will continue this some other time, I guess. It's also worth noting that we could do an underground house, which might be safer if you're doing hardcore. I don't really want to do that. What we can do though, we can make a elevator that goes down to the caverns layer so that we can have a caverns pylon set up as... Checking the wiki. If Gizmo is correct, then the easiest combo is golfer plus angler plus painter slash zoologist? I will check that out once we actually start getting some houses. But for now, I think we're just gonna dig our elevator, and we'll dig one down to the caverns layer, then we'll set up a base layer, set up the gem corns, and try to get some stuff going with the gem corns. Since we're so close to an amethyst hook, I'm gonna just plant a couple of amethyst gem corns, and then we'll see what happens. Because I don't want to like think too far ahead and end up dying. So we'll just make the elevator right here. Oh god, yeah, that's right. I can't simultaneously use my umbrella and use the torch at the same time. I'm glad I didn't just kill myself there. That was kind of close to killing myself if that was deeper. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For right now, we're just gonna chill. We're gonna make a elevator down to the... We're gonna make a elevator down to the caverns layer. I'm also gonna take the liberty to fill up these places so that we don't get mobs jumping down on us like this. So that's not gonna be good for us, so let's do that. Let's make the rope go all the way up. The guy can just chill there for now. I'm not gonna let him out. And we're gonna fill up this area as well. We're gonna fill this in with dirt. Let's put this right there. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Cause that means that we're gonna have to go to the underground desert and do some exploring. You know, which you can get through it without doing melee, without fighting, I should say, without engaging in combat. But it is pretty dangerous, especially with those worms. Those worms will one-hit us, I'm pretty sure. So let me just work on the elevator for right now. We get down to the caverns and we start setting up our base. Set up the gem corns. And then we'll see what happens after that. No, that was the last run. I died on that run, so we don't have the horseshoe anymore. But we do have the umbrella, so that helps at least. We don't have to worry about the fall damage with the umbrella. But yeah, that was the last run. We found 2 lucky horseshoes, unfortunately. What's your favorite class in Terraria? I like playing range the most because it's the easiest, and I'm a scrub. Other than that, I don't really have a favorite class. I'll tell you my least favorite class. It's definitely melee. Melee until you get to hard mode. Well, other than that, I do like range. I like range and I like mage. Mage is pretty cool. They have like cool weapons with mage. Range is easy, which is why I like it. It's consistent, you know. I wouldn't say easy, but it's like consistently good. Unlike melee, which is so dubious until you get like hard mode stuff. And mage is pretty cool. You just mage is just kind of slow at the start. But once you get past that initial bump, it's not even that slow, honestly, because you can get the gem staffs, which are really strong. Once you get past that initial bump with mage, it's not too bad. It's pretty fun. Summoner is pretty cool. I just don't play Summoner a lot. And yeah, I just do not enjoy melee. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Hold that train of thought, alright? I'm gonna... Okay, hold on. We should definitely be building a wall as we go down to avoid this kind of issue. By the way, you'll get a new viewer. It's just me opening the stream in my PC. Okay, cool. I appreciate it. Regardless. You really like Summoner? Yeah, I think Summoner had like an identity crisis before 1.4. Because Summoner was basically just get your familiar and then just use a ranged weapon or melee or mage or whatever. So Summoner had an identity crisis before. Now Summoner is pretty fleshed out. It's basically use whips because they're OP. Which is better than, you know, use your familiars and then just use a ranged weapon, I feel. But I do enjoy Summoner a lot more now. The whips are pretty cool, even if they are kind of overpowered with the right build. They're still pretty cool. I like the idea. I didn't like the idea at first, how, you know, they basically gave like the squishiest class close range melee weapon. That's kind of not neat, but at least they're like overpowered, so you know, whatever. I'm all for it. But yeah, I know in Calamity mod they have like you get like a bonus if you're using Summoner and you decide to like if you have your the Summoner weapon selected, you get like a bonus or something, a damage bonus. So you're basically insensitized to just like run around without doing damage yourself and let your familiar kill the enemies, which is kind of interesting. But I don't like playing Summoner that way. That's actually my favorite. I know Overpower is great. Yeah, I like that about the whips. The whips are just like crazy good. So I haven't actually done a 1.4 Summoner run yet, but I will definitely do that with whips. I don't know if you guys saw that whip build video. I should probably make one for hard mode. But I will definitely do one with whips for sure. Whips and familiars, of course. But yeah, Summoner is cool. I like it. Basically, I like everything but melee. And I guess you can kind of think of Summoner as melee in a sense, even though it's not really. I don't think that was their intention, but like, that's what it is, you know? It is what it is, right? Okay, sorry you guys can't see. I always try to keep like shine potions on me, but it's not really an option because, you know, we don't have any yet. Summoner is horrible, pre-hard mode before 1.4.1. Yeah, definitely. They definitely breathed some life into Summoner with 1.4.1. But even then, I would rather play Summoner over melee if I'm doing pre-hard mode, because I just don't like melee at all. At least not in master mode. You know, if you're doing journey mode or whatever, normal, then more power to you, because swords are so good in those modes. You can actually use swords, but if you're doing master mode, then you know, GG. It's too tough. Summons don't target enemies properly, just runs and just returns to you without attacking anything. Yeah. They definitely did breathe some life in the Summoner for sure. I think it's probably daytime right now, so let's go back up. Hopefully, let's teleport. It's still nighttime, so let's go back down. I can't see the exact time, but I think that's the nighttime music, so it's still technically nighttime. You know what we should do? We should make a watch. We can do that right now, actually, even though the space is a little bit confined. We can go ahead and make like a watch. So for that, you need a first off, let's put that down, right? Then we can go ahead and make some chains with our iron. Then once you have iron and gold, you need a table and a chair, right? I think. So let me go to where the guide is actually. I'm gonna intrude for a moment the guide so that I can make some stuff real quick. Oh, you know what I should do also? Before I forget, I should do this. Oh, it's daytime. Cool. Never mind. Yeah, I just got through pre-hardcore, pre-hard mode, or are you also doing a hardcore run as well? Oh, hard mode? Okay, cool. An expert, and it was so much easier than before than the first boss 3 summons with potions and stuff. Yeah. The new familiars that you get, and like the new options you get as a summoner is a lot better than they had before. It was such a pain trying to do early pre-hard mode summoner in general. Okay. So before I do anything else, real quick, let's do some build-ins, because we have bombs. We can have some NPCs spawn in soon. So that's what I want to do. First off, let's just make that long enough. Then I usually put another level underneath where I store my chest. So let me just make sure that's at least 3 blocks wide for the chest. I think I can make it like 1 block taller, right? Maybe? Let's see. No, that's too tall. Okay, that's fine then. You used to just play melee until hard mode? You mean with the summoner? For me with Summoner, I would just always use either ranged or mage with Summoner as extra damage. I don't know what I'll do if I do a melee only run. Like, that seems super hard. Okay, let's start making the houses now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go and do that. Alright, so that's one block right there. Oops. Okay, so that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what I'm doing right here, normally I only make like, when I have bases, I only make the bases like with 3 houses in them in case I ever have to shift around some NPCs, because I don't like having too many NPCs in one area with happiness and stuff. But I normally have the house, normally my home base, like my spawn point base, I usually make those with a couple extra houses so that we can offload NPCs in case we ever need to get pylons and stuff. So this is probably as big as my base will get, but other than that, it's usually kind of small. Summon used to just be get a summon, be range, or what I did, just get a minion and play melee until hard mode. Oh, okay, I understand. Yeah, that's about all you could really do before, but at least you have more options now. The whips are really cool and really strong. We're gonna do 10, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna be all set here. Let me just hurry up, build the houses as soon as possible. Rips are your favorite weapon now? Yeah, they're really cool. I kind of like using like the repeaters, like the hollowed repeater, the chlorophyte short bow and stuff. Those are really cool weapons, so powerful. Like the hollow repeater and the titanium repeater, they're such like really good early hard mode range weapons that can get you pretty far. Like you can easily kill the most bosses with the hollowed repeater and the titanium repeater. You can kill Fishron with it as well. They're pretty strong. Range is just like too good. It's like way too good. Consistently good. Unlike melee that kind of falls off. I don't know how like really late game Summoner is because I've never gotten that far with Summoner. I've never done like a pure Summoner run before. Usually I like use Summoner a little bit in my runs, but never just like pure Summoner. But I might do that at some point. And it might be a hardcore run as well, because hardcore is kind of interesting. As long as you play safely. I think this is like the furthest I've gotten in a hardcore run. Like the other ones I've never gotten to the point where I start setting up a base, because I usually just die, so it's pretty cool. Oh, I have the stool as well, so I could get some stuff a little bit easier. So yeah, I don't really like build a lot. I don't make my houses look too great. So sorry if you're here for like building. You might want to check out the Minecraft stream whenever I stream Minecraft at some point maybe. But for Terraria, I just try to be as like minimalistic and, you know, keep the buildings just straight up for utility. It's really fun to do pure Summoner, especially if you play with friends. Yeah, Summoner's really cool with friends. I like playing as the melee tank in when I play with friends. I like the new shields that they added. The what's it called? The Berserker glove and the Hero shield and the shield that you combine with the frozen turtle shell, the frost shield or whatever. I like those shields. They're really cool if you're doing like a melee tank build, which we might do a tank build in this playthrough if it gets that far. We might do like a melee tank build because it's useful to have a bunch of like tanky armor in certain parts of the game. Also, I should stop using wood for this actually. Yeah, let's stop using wood. I normally just make my house out of hay, but we don't have a merchant just yet. I think yo-yos are the best pre-hard mode melee weapon before getting good spears. Flails are good, but not always reliable. I think flails are serviceable for bosses that need range. Yeah, definitely, I agree with that. Flails could be pretty good for bosses. Yeah, the evil mimic accessories are really cool now. Yeah, they're really good. The Berserker Glove is really cool if you're doing melee, which I might do. I might do melee. I don't know. I'll see what. Usually I do melee in hard mode to kill Plantera, but we can easily do that with range with a bunch of weapons, so it doesn't matter too much. Range is just too good. Anyway, let me I'm gonna focus real quick and just finish in the house because I've been doing a bunch of talking and not enough building, and I want to build the house as soon as possible so that we don't waste a bunch of time. This tool is so useful for doing stuff like this. You know what I also want to do as well? I gotta see. We should build a railroad above our house that goes back and forth in case we gotta fight Cthulhu, because that's probably the best way that we could fight Cthulhu with a ranged weapon without taking too much damage. So I gotta do that as well once I get the chance to. Damn, it's so dark outside. I might have to stop the stream in a little bit, but I might be back in a couple hours from now, probably. What else am I doing? Oh yeah, torches. So let's get the torches. And the stone is so useful for this. This house looks so freaking bland. But I will change it a little bit. I like making my houses out of marble when I want to make it look pretty. So as soon as we find a marble fortress and we're actually sure that we're gonna live on this run, I'm gonna possibly think about changing the interior a little bit with some marble blocks and whatnot. Oh yeah, chairs. Let's just make some chairs and then we'll call it a day. Dude, my inventory is too full. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, give me a second. Okay. Let's offload some of these chests and other nonsense that we have here. This chest is gonna just be random stuff. I usually call them random S-word, but we're on YouTube today, so just random is good enough for now. What do I usually put here? Oh, I'm gonna put another building over here as well. This is normally where I keep my ores and other stuff. Oh, there's a slime party down there, which is actually cool, because... Let me see. Can we hit these guys? Get all that gel. That's nice. I cannot reach the slime. Oh, no I can. Cool. That's really tight. I'm glad that turned out like that. We got a bunch of gel just now. But let's go ahead and put the furnace right here. Let's put down a crafting table. Let's put down the anvil right here on top of the crafting table. Like this. Alright. And then we start putting on the chest at the bottom. I'm gonna put a golden chest down there. Where's my pickaxe? Why do I still have the copper pickaxe in my inventory? Let me get rid of this as well. I'm gonna be running out of inventory space. Yeah, but this is how I usually just build up my bases. Kind of like this, you know. It's kind of lazy, but it gets the job done, and that's all that really matters. If I'm being honest with you. Alright, so... Oh, actually no. We're gonna put our ore above us, actually. So let's go ahead and put that right there. So I guess I usually put the chest in this spot. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We can put it right there. We can put it above the furnace, which is actually a slightly better idea. I'm gonna put that above the furnace. And I'll put my piggy bank right here. What do you think about the shark pickaxe nerf? I mean, I guess it sucks. I never really used the reaver shark. I didn't even know it existed until I started watching some videos earlier this year, before 1.5 came out. I mean 1.4 came out. I didn't know about that. But I guess it does kind of sucks that they kind of gate off progress like that. Honestly, it wouldn't bother me too much. I guess it does kind of give you less of an incentive to fish since it doesn't really matter too much. You can't really just progress skip like you used to be able to. So it sucks in that regard, but it doesn't really affect me because I never really used a reaver shark to begin with. So that music means that it's windy. And it being windy means that we gotta watch out for those plants that shoot those shots at you. That were actually nerfed, I'm pretty sure. They nerfed those plants, right? They were bugged and they used to kill you in one hit, and I think they nerfed that in like the latest update. Might be wrong about that. But yeah, the Reaver Shark bug doesn't really bother me. The nerf doesn't really bother me. What bothers me more is the crate nerf. Cause I'm a huge fisher. And you know, having the crates like not count kinda sucks. That's the nerf that I actually cared about. I love doing fishing. Whenever we have a run that can fish, which we haven't had so far. But yeah, that kinda sucks. The plants that shoot the shot at you, that's only hard mode? Really? I thought that was pre-hard mode too. Is that not pre-hard mode? Or did they change that? Because I'm pretty sure those plants were also pre-hard mode. Maybe I'm making stuff up. Yeah, the dandelion. The dandelion are those guys pre-hard mode? I mean, they're hard mode only now? I thought they were pre-hard mode as well. That's what I meant by plant. My mistake if I made a misunderstanding. I meant the dandelions. But I forgot what they were, so I said plant. But that's what I was referring to. Okay, pre-hard mode, okay, yeah. So those guys used to be glitched. They used to kill you in one hit, basically, when you started. But I think they nerfed that glitch. I don't know how much damage they do now. But before, you definitely don't want to get hit by them. So the houses should be ready. Cool. I usually move the guide there. You have only seen them in hard mode? Yeah, they're in pre-hard mode too. You just got lucky that you haven't seen them in pre-hard mode, but I don't even know if they're that dangerous because they used to just straight up one-shot you. Because they did do like 300 damage or something crazy like that. Which obviously when you start the game you're not going to have 300 HP. But I think they changed that a little bit, so I don't know. Sorry I'm moving so slowly, it's because I'm also doing a lot of talking as well. So it's kind of making me move a bit more slowly than I'd like to. But you guys are cool. I like talking to you guys. Let's put the... Where is that? Okay, I already put the emerald inside there. Silver ore. Anything else that I need? No, not really. Okay. I'll put these in random for now until I start making some... Until I start making an herb farm. And put the herb chest there as well. For now, I'll put these in random. Ooh, water leaf seeds? That's actually really lucky. If only it was moonglow seeds, I didn't have to risk going to the jungle to get some moonglow. Merchant, sweet. So, are you technically in the house? I know your thing is there, but are you technically in the house right now? Okay, well. Just trying to see if I could somehow get an early pylon from you, maybe. Where's the guide? Guide, can you move in, please? Oh, actually, before you die, and before I forget, I gotta get... Yeah, I gotta get this from you right now. I gotta get this for bait, and I gotta get this so that we can have some throwaway blocks as well. And let's just get a couple of these. Let's do that. Is there anything else I need? Uh-oh, what is that? It's a slime. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna buy anything else just now. Let's just like jump over these guys. Okay, cool. Damn, I kind of wasted the whole day because I was talking a bunch. My bad. Sorry for being so slow. I'll try and speed it up a little bit. Alright, let's put those there. Let's just put blocks and stuff inside here. Blocks. etc. Just put our blocks inside here that we don't really need. But yeah, the sickle is good for getting hay, and we could use the hay as like throwaway blocks. This is what I usually make my houses out of when I'm trying to be resourceful. So let's just get a bunch of hay right now that we could use for throwaway, for like building, to quarantine enemies, etc. Really useful. I think they only shoot in one direction, and it's slow. The real bug, though, is that the stone golem thing, X was decapitated by a rock, is fast and predictable. Cool. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, they were glitched. Like they did like something about their attack was glitched, and it would do like twice to 3 times as much damage as it should have done, which would typically one-shot you. But they did fix that with 1.4.1. Friends won't even play on the server that I paid for since no one else would. Aw, damn, that sucks. Yeah, I can't really seem to get my friends to play Terraria anymore, so I just gave up on friends. I don't know, I feel like I enjoy Terraria more solo anyway. So I don't have people like holding me back. Like trying to get your new friend to play Terraria is such a chore sometimes. But I kind of enjoy Terraria more solo than I do with people, I think. Okay, we kind of wasted the whole day just lollygagging around, but that's okay. Let me just make sure I put everything up. Let's get this. Do I want to craft anything before I go? Because I'm going to go back down underground, so... Is there anything I want to craft? Yeah, let's craft a watch. Assuming we get the time to craft one. What do we need for that? I already have the chain, so we need a chair and a table, right? Yeah, we just need a chair and a table. Yeah, I can never seem to get my friends to want to play Terraria with me, so I'm just like, whatever. I'll play solo. I think I enjoy solo more than anything else, honestly. Maybe I'm alone with that one. I have like, how many hours do I have in Terraria? I have 877, and literally like, I don't know. I want to say like 700 of those hours have been solo. Probably like 750 or so hours in this game has just been me playing solo without anyone else. Man, that hole traps a lot of enemies. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. That was unintentional, but I don't mind it. I do kind of mind it now because I want to go back down in that direction. That's fun. Surprisingly, no eyes have come out. No demon eyes have shown up yet. Not that I'm complaining. Okay. Is this what I need for the watch? Oh, the gold bars. I'm missing the gold or platinum bars. Is it 5, I think? I saw it for a second. Why don't I see it now? Do I need more than 5? Oh, it's 10. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Armored gold watch? I mean, the defense doesn't really make a difference, but at least we can tell the time now, what time it is. So we'll keep that there for now until we get something better to put on our accessory slot. And do I want to use this Spelunker potion while I'm down there? Maybe? We should probably upgrade our other gear as well, so why don't I do that? Why don't I make a couple more gold bars? I want to keep the ore for Spelunker potions when we get the ability to make potions. Let me see. Don't want a sword. What do we want? I mean, I guess we could use a new axe, a new hammer. Do we really need those? We don't really need them. Honestly, I'm just gonna make a bow. We don't really need new materials. I'd rather make a bow first for a better range weapon, and then if we have any left over, I could make like a hammer or an axe. I'll make an axe and call it a day for now, because it's not like I even use my axe that much anyway. So I'll make an axe. I'll sell that to this guy. I think I'll use the Spelunker potions. Typically, I don't like playing with others, and the ones I like playing are more in the JRPG. We all end up playing different games. Oh, okay, I understand. Yeah, that's kind of the same thing. A lot of my friends don't really like the type of games I like as well. So I'm usually just rolling solo with the games. I like fighting games and a couple of indie games like Terraria, Binding of Isaac, Nuclear Throne. And that's mainly it. A lot of my friends, they don't play fighting games, so I'm just solo on that one. And I can't get them to really play these games with me either, so kind of just like on my own with regard to that. You guys like fighting games? I like playing Tekken. I would stream Tekken, but my computer can barely run Tekken, so me streaming it is not gonna happen. Let's hold on to this so that we can see traps underground. Hey, isn't this kind of weird? Where are the demon eyes? Like, do you guys see this? We're not getting any demon eyes. Whatever. I'm gonna take the opportunity to kill these guys. Maybe get a shackle drop or two, in case we need it. Well, just one shackle, because we can't wear 2 of them. But we could use them for different stuff, I guess, like the mana cuffs, if we go down that route. Also, I did hear a star as well, so let's get the star. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I'm dumb, but I should definitely be fixing up the gem coins, so that we can get some gem trees going and then get some hooks. So why don't I do that? Actually, is someone home? Give me a second, guys. Give me a quick second. Well, what do you know? Someone is actually home, and they're home a lot later than I anticipated, since they're usually home earlier. So I think I'm gonna end the stream there, because you know I don't want to have to tell people to keep it down or whatever. And they might start like using the internet and making the stream drop frames and etc. Have I dropped any frames today? Let me just see. I haven't dropped a single frame so far. So I think I'm gonna call it quits there for right now. This has been my most successful hardcore run so far. We're not dead, thankfully. And yeah, I think I'll be back again in like maybe— oh god, a demon eye. Alright, let's kill this guy, then we'll end the stream. So I might be back again in like maybe 6 hours or so, if you guys are still up. Wanna watch some more Terraria? I'll definitely be back again. YouTube seems a little bit— I don't know, it seems a little bit nicer to me than Twitch, so maybe I might start streaming more on YouTube than Twitch. Don't know yet. I'll make a decision. Even though we have been playing Minecraft for 5 months straight, my friends are like, there's just not a lot to do in Terraria, and they're okay playing one Minecraft forever. Ah, I feel you. Die mob spawns that are dependent on the moon phase. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll see you guys later then. I'll be back in a couple of hours. Thanks for hanging by. This is like my second YouTube stream. Glad you guys are enjoying it. I'll be back in a couple of hours with some more Terraria, and yeah. If you haven't already, sub to the channel, check out some videos. I made a new video today if you want to watch that about Terraria. I have some other videos as well. I might upload something non-Terraria related as well. I'm not sure yet. But I'll be back later. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Take care.